Okay, looks like we're live. Let me get into Discord. Hi, everybody. Let me hop in. And
Badoo.
I'm here. Okay. Are we waiting a few minutes?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless people are itching to start right now.
Some people are still doing their homework.
Is this one of those where you raise your hand when you're done, or you just turn it in, or?
Said go away.
Whoa, fuck.
Like to kill my character and be responded as an artificer.
Artificer?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I can't spell.
So I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, I did it. Homework is done. It hasn't been
cool.
collected yet, so it's done on time.
Well, it was supposed to be before today so that I could talk to you guys.
Nope,
And,
you never said that.
It just says you have homework for next week.
yeah, kind of.
Oh shit! I
Because you
forgot.
weren't here when we talked about it, Matt.
Oh, awkward. I just saw homework.
Hey, I was here.
That's fine. We can
and
talk
I
about it
said
later
that
this week, and my
between
homework is done.
last week and this week, I'd like to talk to people about it so we can work characters in better.
I don't remember that part at all. Rip.
Well, we'll have to talk between next week.
because the
This
thing
week and
said
next week.
save it or send it to you, so I figured, just saving it.
It does say save the result as a text document or send you a link.
Yeah.
I did both. I saved it as a text document and just sent you the text document.
I sent you mine yesterday.
I know you did.
Reply. What's the reply? Come on, I need in-depth feedback.
I answered the question. I answered the questions in my head and never wrote them out. So
God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm answering the first question.
God damn, Scoms is
Can I edit this?
Sid's the goddamn embodiment of fucking Oz. This is
Where do you
really
think Oz comes from, buddy?
it's ridiculous.
Christ.
Did you like my answer to number 4?
I haven't looked at it yet. You literally sent it to me about 10 seconds ago.
In-depth response. In-depth response.
Hold on. Oh, and you did it as a
I don't
TXT.
I don't have anything but Notepad on this computer.
Same. That's why I was excited for that. I was like, yeah, easy life. Oh, Christ. I hate you so much.
Is he an edgelord?
Does your character have any romantic
send you mine.
entanglements?
No.
Lord Bernard Vase is his answer.
Wow, you're just gonna read people's answers out. Maybe I don't want to send it to you.
He asked me if I liked the answer to number 4. So
Okay, just for the record, like 95% of my answers are actual legit answers.
I don't know. That one didn't seem very legit. How long have you known Vase?
I struggled with number 15. That one was really difficult for me.
Oh my god, I hate you.
What does your character think of magic? I don't know, guys. That's a tough one for the sorcerer to answer.
Yeah. Do you
Lord.
not like being
Really
controlled by
in-depth.
magic? Do you like being controlled by magic? Did you wish you were just a humble blacksmith? You could have had a different life.
access denied.
How do you spell Aarakocra again?
Angus would know.
Yeah, you would.
Bird, save that document like in Notepad or something and send it to me. I can't access the document.
Copy and
Oh.
paste.
Okay.
Did the same thing happen with my document that I sent you?
I think it did. Yeah.
Okay, I'll send that.
Aha. Okay, try it now.
There we go. All right, fantastic.
On Discord, I guess.
Just DM it to him.
Yeah, just DM it.
Slide into his DMs, Griffin. Just don't be sending him the same shit you send me. That's just between us.
Hey,
I mean, maybe he wants to brag. Is that okay, Matt?
No.
Wow.
Bird. I love 5 and 6.
I figured you would.
A scomp, is sleeping a physical activity?
The fuck do you think?
I'm gonna count it.
Eating is probably you know what is a physical activity? Hugging.
There you go.
Loving. Face. He's a very.
Mine is in.
We've done it. Why does Cabal have a random token in the ocean next to Vardoon?
Under the.
I don't know. Whoops.
Come on, lucky number 7.
Oops. Hey.
I'm back from work.
Hooray! Here we go.
Well, I have
Welcome
to-
back from work.
What's that?
I said welcome back from work.
Oh, thank you. I'm dying.
How was your? Yeah, same.
How'd it go, Bird?
It went.
All right. Let's look at my prep notes. I don't know what they want to do. Okay, cool. Thanks, past me. Super fucking helpful.
I know I don't want to go back to Gorham's Rest.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Like Gorm. Or Griffin. And kill spiders.
Yeah, you can go back to the cave. That is still there.
Fall Griffin.
So if I remember rightly, it was late in the evening. Everybody was, well, some people were dispersing and going to bed.
No, I think it was morning time when we were fighting.
It was definitely the morning.
Just had breakfast.
Because Oz was sleeping on the porch.
All right.
There's new squiggly lines on the map that I don't remember before. Are we going to Havenfall?
Squigglies.
Where?
I don't. There was never lines tracing a path from Kingsport to Havenfall. I don't think.
There always has been.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's do it. I don't know. Where do you think we should go, Matt? What do you want to kill?
well, my
Yeah.
idea just got shot down because there's lines that have been here the whole time.
Oh.
So let's go to the necropolis.
Yeah, let's go kill the necropolis.
Oh fuck.
Let's maybe not do that.
Well, think about it. That's more than likely where the final boss is, and if we can figure out a way to cheese that boss fight, we win.
The necropolis is the chosen's like.
Oh well, they're
hideout.
nice people. They helped us.
Well, maybe we do go to the necropolis then.
The necropolis is where the Queen of Bones' hideout is, basically.
Let's go.
Gotta find out how many times I can call her the Boner Queen before they get mad.
Approximately.
Why do I
1
think
-1.
static is like a stick of dynamite just waiting to go off?
Because I might be. Have we even been to Havenfall yet?
No.
Nope.
Let's do it.
How would that?
Let's go. Let's go on an adventure.
How would the idea come to the Zadig?
Of the Havenfall?
Yeah.
There's a line tracing the way. There's 2 paths. We can cross between the lighthouses.
There always
Or go
has
around.
been.
Oh, I don't remember the lines, so
So we're just looking at the map, and you're like, "Hey, let's do this thing."
pretty much.
Okay.
We do have maps.
Okay.
Believe.
I just don't. I don't recall because I feel like we only went down the lines to places we had been or were going.
No, I think the green. Well,
No,
'Cause
they've
now we
always,
have-
it's just
because you've seen the
been
3-day
paths.
journey, right? I thought that second blue loop was there too, but maybe not.
I'm on a different. Okay, the one showing Eskirg, yeah, because that's the path when we took the boat from Vardoon down. I'm on the one above it.
Yeah, and if you look on the one below it, you'll see the same paths are there
Yeah.
from to
Okay,
Havenfall and
I wasn't
back.
looking on the one below it. I'm on the one up here.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been there. Those are the
Okay.
like routes that are available to you guys to
You're
go
talking about,
place.
like these.
Yeah.
How do we cross the water?
There's a blue line.
Which- Is it a bridge? Do we have to ferry a boat? Maybe we can find Captain Red Wings. I want to kill him. Let's go.
Jesus.
The dwarf that hit me when we were in Vardoon.
He didn't
Wants to
hit
kill him.
That's the only reason I want to kill him. He did hit me because I tried to intimidate him.
I don't remember him hitting you. I just remember him not being receptive to your intimidation.
In the
He
form of
definitely hit me
physical
when I tried to
aggression.
intimidate him. That's why I wanted to kill him.
Oh crap! What was my one secret I had for my character? I forgot already, guys.
How do you?
One deep dark secret.
I know, right?
forget?
You're really a You're really a kobold.
Well, the answer to the question below that is everyone, including myself. So you got that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of answered the same thing. Yeah, hiding it from everyone and myself.
Hiding a secret from yourself.
It's pretty hard.
I assume that's water all around Malon's Folly, right?
It's a swamp.
It's a swamp. Yeah,
Okay.
It's a very thick, soupy swamp.
we can get people that show us through the swamp, but it's
Yeah, or rent a boat, rent like some skiffs.
So we're still at standing here at like a standstill, right? Like we don't know what to do.
I mean, you guys need to.
I want to
Decide
go
what to
Crystal
do.
Cave
Okay,
with
well,
you.
the only places on the map we haven't gone to are Havenfall, Malon's Folly, and the Autumn Pass.
We have
Havenfall
been
looks
to the
like
Folly,
the
I
easiest
thought.
one to get to. We never
No.
went into the swamp.
Oh,
You were on the edge in Malon's Hope, but
Okay.
Let's go to
Just
the Folly.
left to right.
Let's go to the Folly.
Well, I mean, we could do Havenfall and then the Folly.
And then the Autumn Pass.
knowing you guys, it is a one or the other.
Well,
Knowing this group, it is a one or the other for the evening.
let's do.
Yeah, we do one this week and one next week. It's fine.
Let's do Havenfall.
Malon's Hope. Malon's Folly.
Voting tokens.
Voting tokens, I believe, is probably the best time
I
for
don't
it.
do this shit.
I'm just saying, Azara kind of like inches over to where Zadok is and casts Cure Wounds.
Oh, it was a critical. I'm fully healed.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it, and I'll allow you to heal yourself with that.
It wasn't a critical.
but you still healed him for full, so
Awesome.
almost,
Good
almost
job.
for
Divine
full. But
interference.
I'll fucking allow it.
Zadok turns
Sweet.
around with a wild, angry look in his eye.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're getting hugged.
Give him a hug. Quickly, give him a hug.
That's
Azariah kind of just like pats him on the head, like,
okay.
what do I do with this little kobold?
Okay.
Oh, man.
let us decide where we're going.
get it off.
Oh, jeez.
Azariah wouldn't hug back.
Okay.
Azariah would not hug back at this point. She's just, they're just
I
like,
am
what
a
the fuck?
blue kobold.
Blue
It's a
rocket.
blue rocket.
Oh,
It
God.
can still be
Leave
red.
me and my blue balls alone.
Yeah. Fucking. All right, let's not get into the details of Cobalt junk. Let's let's
I think that's great. Fucking viewer,
Okay.
So far, the votes are 3-0.
Okay, so the majority of
It's
us
2
are
to nothing, I put
kobolds,
2
and
votes
we have a
down.
lot of kobold romance. Can we get in depth in that?
If I don't find a female kobold NPC by the end of this game, I'm gonna be really sad.
Everyone that
Yeah.
voted on the top.
who's to say you haven't met
go
one?
vote on the bottom
Xerxes
top.
needs to bang.
I made up my backstory.
Miv doesn't have a gender.
Doesn't have a gender.
No, Miv's a boy.
Miv's a good boy.
Miv is younger. Zadok isn't into the younger ones.
Especially not literal child young, I would hope.
Exactly.
It's my grandson secretly.
Turns out kobolds are like frogs and they can change their gender. Xerxes, what's up?
They can, yeah.
Life finds
wait.
a way.
Hey Zadok, what's
No,
up?
like he's being serious. That's a thing.
I wasn't being serious. I didn't know.
That's a thing. Yeah, kobolds under certain situations can change their gender.
What's up, Zadok?
Guys.
Okay, we're so far off track.
Yeah, we are.
Guys.
What's up?
I finally figured out who the parents for Az are.
Just
A
now?
doppelganger and a fucking Melspring Eldarin.
Oh, what?
I don't know what that is.
A doppelganger.
And what?
Melspring Eldarin. They're
Yep.
the season elves. And Spring is the one that's all cheerful and all, but they're very flirty and all that shit. So it describes everything for Az.
Eladrin. Oh, they don't.
Oh yeah, those Eladrin. You can't say they don't exist. They do.
I mean,
It would describe Az's personality perfectly. Pretty faces infatuate them. Of course, then the fancy just passes. Over drinking occasionally.
Did Havenfall win? We're at 4 votes to none.
No, we're
I
going
don't
to
care
go
where
on.
we're
I don't see
going.
any votes.
Bottom.
I see
Oh,
Oh,
four
you bottom
tokens.
fucking map.
I don't even know how to
Did
bring
you want
up
us
a
to do it on the
vote.
top map?
It's the
So
same
you-
places where your character sheet is.
Yeah, same place where character sheet is. There's
I
another
voted
thing.
on
You
the
just
top
drag
map.
the name.
We're going to Malon's Folly.
Here's one for Folly.
And we're going to go to the Crystal Cave.
Carried your whole.
Athena just brought her token over.
I don't know where to go.
Well, now there's 5 on Havenfall at the bottom. Somebody voted for Gorham's Rest. Where's Xeria?
No,
He's not
I-
even here.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell to
Wait, what
go.
the fuck? How did
I'm
you?
looking at
how
the
did
bottom
you drag that token?
Because I pulled it off my sheet.
Yeah, I can.
Oh no! So
See? Yeah.
no. Like
I'm
under
gonna-
under your token, there should be a thing that says vote. Like under your character sheet, you click.
Oh,
and-
oh,
you click and
hey!
drag- you click and drag from the name.
I found it.
Everybody's voting on the one down on the bottom.
Sure, let's go there.
I think Havenfall's winning this though.
I
Sure.
Well, there's
Well,
only 9 of us, and there's already
Don't
5
remember
votes.
the
to
rest.
Havenfall.
There's 6 now.
Okay, back to filling out my chart.
I
I'd like
have
to
a second
go
token on the board now. Thank you.
I think you can do.
I don't know
Yep.
how.
You click it and hit delete.
I don't either.
On your keyboard.
Click it and hit delete.
Oh, hit delete on the
Yeah.
keyboard. Okay, that makes
What?
sense.
You
Oh,
got
what? Really?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Homework.
I need to. I want it. I did it. Okay, good to know. I won't make you clean up my mistakes anymore.
Oh god, there's
Yeah,
so
you
many
say
Oz's.
that.
How many Oz's are there? They're in campus.
It's gonna be like
We're being
much
circled by Oz's.
Why?
All right, Sid. Now you have to have a conversation with all them talking to each other.
Oh,
really
God.
confused.
And it's a pentagram of Oz's. Satan save us.
The dragon may cry. Okay, we're gonna stop this nonsense.
Okay.
Oz would like to see if there's any fresh meat on the menu today.
This isn't
So-
Havenfall.
Which route is going to be better, though? Going to Malon's Hope and then in, or going the other way?
Malon's Havenfall.
That would be the easier route, yeah, for sure.
They all went to
The Dark Arm Woods is basically a jungle in there. It's very dense. It's not really a path so much as it's a route that people will take
When they
occasionally.
want to die or get into combat.
And they feel like being adventurous.
I vote we go that way.
I feel like we don't have anything to gain going that way.
Okay, fine. You take the boring path.
I mean, if we gained experience for every encounter, that would be great. But since we
Better
don't,
question,
fuck that. Fuck that
DM.
shit. Go the
Which
short
path would
way.
be quicker.
Go the other way.
The quick way is the fucking path.
Yep. The road.
No, the quickest way is a
Last
straight.
time we walked through the woods, Azaria almost got killed by a bear.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, but we did find a kid, and I got to scare the shit out of it.
We found
Poor
it.
child.
We found a kid.
The
D&D
gifted us a
story.
kid and we decided not to kill it.
That was unfortunate.
I fucking hate you guys. Jesus Christ. That was no bueno.
All right, which map are we all on? Are we on the top map or the bottom
We're
map?
currently
I'm
in
on the top map
transport.
looking at it right now, wondering what's going on.
Okay.
To Havenfall by the road.
Well, Oz asked about meat.
Oz doesn't know anything.
So you just
Do want some breakfast?
you just walked into the tavern.
I walked into the tavern. I recognized Azaria's smell. I was like, "Hey, knock it
Yep.
off, both of you!" And now I am like literally just walking into the counter to be like, "Any fresh meat?"
Role play. Go.
Like I
Oz is just
completely
like, "I
ignored
want
the
meat."
hug check and the healing behind me. I'm fucking hungry. I'm not awake up for this shit yet.
Fucking hell.
All right, so you,
Oz
you
needs
walk
a,
up
Oz
and
needs an ale mug that just says like, "Don't bother me until I've had my meat." Anyway, go ahead.
so you walk up to the counter. Oh fuck! Sorry, that I have Minecraft open in the background. It started raining, and I was
Probably
like,
close that.
I didn't put on ambient noises. I
Don't
was
worry.
like, what the fuck is this?
I have art going, so
Um,
Ba-doo.
oh shit, where is it?
Oh shit, what up?
I can't find the
oh
map.
no. Okay, I have to. I just fucked up really badly in that. I hope that didn't save. Okay, cool. So you walk up to the bar, and the owner's standing there. Looks up, and you ask for some fresh meat. fresh meat. I don't know about fresh, but we got some. We can make up some bacon and eggs, ham, sausages, things like that for you.
How fresh is the ham?
What?
How fresh is the ham?
I mean, it's fresh enough to eat, sir. It's not from yesterday, but it's not from last week either.
Is it from 2 days ago?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But it ain't old.
All right.
You want some ham? You want some eggs with that, or?
Ham, bacon,
All right.
some ale,
All right.
and whatever they want.
All right then. Well,
And I wave at the party.
and he sort of looks over at all you. So what can I get y'all for breakfast?
I'm
Do you
definitely not in the bar.
have maybe some blueberries?
Yeah, we can rustle some up for you. Just a bowl of blueberries. You want some other berries in there? Or?
Jesus, that's the crunchiest bag of chips I've probably ever heard in my life. Anyways, I want berries.
Berries? Like a bowl of berries? Sure, I could do that for you. Anybody else?
Do you have a bag of nuts and berries? Like dried nuts and berries?
I mean, I don't, but I can make one for you.
Yeah.
And, Elena, you got that? All right. Yeah. So, anybody else want something?
Fucking eat Tramax on the road.
Y'all good? All right.
Thank you.
He turns back to Oz. He's like, so that whole thing, I probably about 45 silver.
I put down 1 gold. Oh, hold on. 1 gold, 50 silver, and say to cover the problems from before.
I appreciate it, sir.
I fucking walk outside and sit down and start eating meat. Well, waiting.
It's
for
just
meat, I
like, fuck
guess.
this shit. Yo, no. Oh, man. Speaking of food, I want food. I'll be right back. Y'all have fun.
So.
Oh God, this is happening again.
I chew.
No, so I'm just saying, like, you're all sitting there eating, and you get your food a couple minutes later, you're munching away, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, you are.
You guys-
exhausted, Cabal.
I'm exhausted.
I'm sitting.
I would imagine that you'd be exhausted taking up 2 spaces in the at the same time there.
Don't you
So-
judge.
Right?
Everyone's got their breakfast.
Everybody's
Everyone's
all-
satisfied with their food.
I buy a bag of chips.
Well, Laura, are you still chewing?
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry that I'm trying to let the party have some agency and do things. And tell me what you're doing instead of me telling you what you're doing.
This is all Sid's idea, by the way. We were gonna leave town, and then Sid wanted his.
I'm just trying to check in on the party. There was some crazed lizard trying to fight people earlier.
I'm at the water fountain staring at.
The water fountain. Are you outside?
Yeah. I think Zodia told me to calm down, so I walked outside.
Forgot about
I'm at
that.
the water fountain, staring at the sky, looking at the clouds and naming them.
You know what? Miv has followed you. Miv's followed Xerxes over to the fountain and is sort of sitting on the edge of it, splashing his feet in the shallow water.
I would like to buy 3 pints of ale.
I believe that's
Just put it on my tab, or put it towards what I paid for.
all right, sure. Yeah, so yeah, you order 3 pints of ale, you get them.
One of Oz's virtues must be to keep the party full.
I grab them and head outside to the other 2 kobolds and give 1 to
consider
each
my
of them.
party pretty much family. So.
You're gonna give a pint of ale to an 8-year-old kobold?
You're damn right I am.
He takes
Kobold
the mug,
tradition.
and it is like kind of funny even to you to see this little kobold holding this mug, because it is so much bigger than his head.
Can I roll a
And
perception?
he looks
to
up
see if
at
I
you
see
with
this?
big wide eyes.
Drink up,
Thank
little
you.
guy. It'll put scales on your chest.
Patricia.
So he takes a sip, and he's sort of like,
I use Mage Hand to force it to where it tips more in his mouth.
Oh my god!
So he's chugging
"You're
it.
not there, buddy."
I could be inside seeing what's going on.
Anyway.
Mage hand's only like 10 feet.
Yeah, Mage Hand has
How far
has
out are you? You didn't say.
They're look at the map. They're up at the like the center of the square. You guys are still
Fine.
in the tavern.
Oh yeah, I'm over here too.
You guys only hear me just muttering names as I stare deeply at the sky.
Miv just sort of like he takes another sip of it and just sort of like sitting there looking at all the people walking by.
Miv, it tastes better if you drink it faster.
Roger.
And so he starts like taking quicker little sips, and before you know it, he's about halfway through, and you can. Kobolds don't really blush, but you can see it on his face that it's hitting him kind of hard.
Tommy.
I tap Xerxes on the shoulder, try to snap him out of it.
I look at him. I look back at the sky.
Oh, god damn it. I sit on the edge of the fountain and drink my pint.
All right. What about the rest of y'all?
People watching in a tree, eating a bunch of berries.
Good luck finding a tree.
A building.
There's not. All right, I'll sit on the top of a post.
Okay. You catch a lot of strange glances from the mostly human
That's
crowd
I'm very
walking
used
by.
to that.
That most of whom have never seen an Aarakocra in their life, if they've even heard of one. So they're sort of like, there are some strange glances, and there are some glances of awe in a way, like, whoa, big bird, you know.
Is that Aarakocra perched on a post anywhere near wherever Oz has plunked his happy ass down?
I am. I'll show you which post I'm on. I am on this one. Wait. How do I? I'm on that one.
Hold Alt and you'll be able to take yourself off the grid while you're dragging. I discovered that by accident the other day.
Yeah, Oz is chilling like on the ground, like right around this corner here.
Oh my god.
This one.
That's pretty powerful.
I'm watching the people that come in and out of God's touch down that little pathway there. Just
You
watching.
don't notice much traffic going in and out of the place. You do see out front of it, there's a couple of orcs that are just sort of sitting around talking to each other. But there's not much traffic going up that little road.
You just
Yeah,
usually.
Roige?
I don't know.
I wouldn't even know because I'm sitting on the ground.
I would
It's between
know.
me and there.
So.
All right, so what's going on?
Somebody's gonna have to carry Miv.
Yeah, he's looking pretty drunk. He's swaying. He
Scott
sort
is
of
gonna
he's
do any of this
hiccuping a
shit.
little bit.
I'll carry Miv.
Are you finally back down to earth here?
What?
I said, are you back down to earth now?
What?
I grabbed Xerxes' mug and I just
Oh, thanks for the beer. I grabbed the beer. Start drinking.
Much better.
Scott, do you want me to save this?
Huh?
Do you want me to save it or did you get it?
I got it.
Okay.
Where are we going? I asked Zedek.
I think we're going to Havenfall
Okay.
after we have all eaten and gathered our bearings.
Why can't Miv stand up?
All you hear from Miv, like he's now on the ground with his back up against the little wall of the fountain, just sort of like head lolled off to the side, mouth half open. The mug is still like gripped in his hand on the floor on the side, and he's just like, ah.
Poor little guy can't handle his brown.
Let's try the other brown.
Gotta start somewhere.
Do we go to the apothecary for dirty needles? How do we do this?
Oh my god.
Could you delete my token and make a new one? I can't seem to access. Like, I can't click on it or anything.
Correct.
But I can make a new token and click on that one.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, thank you.
A clone has replaced the original and no one knew.
I finished my drink, and I see that Miv has finished his. Xerxes, have you finished yours?
Oh yeah, I downed in one gulp.
Okay, let's get this guy back inside with the rest of the group.
All right. I basically like wear him as a cape.
Okay.
Oh, Christ. Well, you know what? Let me zoom in. Scott, where's the entrance to the loose goose?
Probably right under you.
The golden goose. Yeah, it is. It's right there.
The loose goose is what the locals call it.
No, that's Azara's character's nickname in this tavern.
Oh no!
Yikes. Yikes. Real talk though, as a changeling, like shouldn't that like reset with a new
no, I don't think that's how that works.
Are you discriminating that we only can talk about changeling and humanoid, not kobold?
Hot.
We're back, guys. Griffin, I got your son drunk.
As you walk in, Miv is just sort of like
It's your responsibility now.
eyes just barely open, looking around, waves.
I wing him over my shoulder and kind of dangle him. Do you want him, Griffin? I was told to carry him.
No, he's your responsibility now.
All right, I wing him back over my shoulder.
As you, so you're like heaving him over your shoulder?
Yeah, like back and forth.
All right, as you heave him back over your shoulder, you hear, and the back of your back is very warm and moist as he just pukes all over you.
I give very little cares. The happiness spell has not worn off.
Scott.
Can I see all of this from my perch?
They're inside at this point.
Oh, okay.
They've walked
I was
in.
walking in, yeah, behind them. This was not good.
Yeah, you barely missed the splash zone.
That's good.
I'm very smelly. I'm
Is
very,
there
very
any, like long bits of hide somewhere.
No. ¿Por qué?
Are there any like tablecloths or anything?
Tablecloths, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I go to the barkeep and I say, "How much for the tablecloth?"
Tablecloth. You're gonna clean up that mess.
How much for tablecloth and cleaning service?
Well, if you just want to clean it up, I got stuff you could use.
No. I will pay for a mess.
We're not gonna. That our ale you drank there, little guy? Oh, gee, he can't even. Was that our ale he drank?
Yes.
All right, yeah, he can't handle his liquor. That happens. We'll take care of it. Just don't worry about it.
So I get the cloth. I get the tablecloth.
Why do you want the tablecloth?
Because I'm gonna fucking make a baby Bjorn for Miv.
So you just want? I thought you were gonna use the tablecloth to clean up.
No, I'm gonna use the tablecloth with some of the hempen rope I have and make a fucking carrying pouch to put Miv in, so that we don't have to deal with this shit right now because he is drunk as fuck.
Like what? He's sort of like, he asks you what you want to do with it, and you tell him that, and he's like, yeah, sure, help. He's like, here, take. He grabs one from behind the bar, like tosses it to you. He's like, there you go.
Okay.
What is it?
God damn
it. Jesus.
God damn it.
I'm covered in puke.
Yes, you are.
I'm just gonna make like a rough thing with some holes in it for Miv's legs and arms and head. And then
you make like
Xerxes if I can just strap him to my back.
Yeah.
Are there any interesting people to watch this way? Like down on this road? Anybody fun? Interesting?
This guy looks pretty interesting.
He doesn't have a face. That's rather interesting.
It looks like he's carrying something large.
There's this dude down here.
It's a crossbow.
No, there's this dude here.
Yeah, he's holding a crossbow.
A little crossbow.
But that's just one of the tokens I use. Jeez.
No, this dude.
Oh, well,
this is Melora's romantic. Like.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, this is your interest. You know, you see this person, and you get this immediate infatuation for this guy with.
You lock eyes with him.
No. Sorry, guys.
That ain't gonna happen.
Sorry to disappoint.
It becomes Weeboo first love at sight, and you just can't stop oohing.
Oh, so sorry to disappoint.
They talk to each other in ooh woo in the bedroom.
Yeah, you ooh woo towards him, and he ooh woos back towards you.
So, Melora, you're looking at that alley there.
Yeah.
Your lover.
Give me a perception check for that.
Interesting.
Perception.
I'm not gonna do that on his page. I'm gonna do that on my page. You perceive -1. See, that's why I didn't do it on your page.
Looking down the alley, you notice there's quite a few people in it, humans, all of them, milling around, coming in and out of a singular door in one building. Maybe about 25 people that you can see that have, gone in, come out over the course of the past 20 minutes or so while you've been sitting here and all this other nonsense has been going on.
What are they doing?
From what you can see, nothing. They're just going in and out of this building over and over again.
Yeah. Is it the same people every time?
Yeah, it's the same people coming in and out of this one building.
Where are they going to? Are they coming towards me?
They're like coming out into the alleyway and like milling around, talking to each other and going back in.
So they're like coming out and just walking around and going back, and coming out, walking around again, going back.
Yep.
Smoke breaks.
And they're all like looking around and they look shady. Is what I'm
What
trying
are
to
they
say.
wearing?
Normal peasantry clothing like you see on most of the people milling around.
You shady peasant.
If you were to take a guess as to how big it is inside that house.
How many people are going in and out of
the buildings on here are not what's actually there, guys.
I'm aware.
All
That's
right.
why I'm asking.
So it's a sizable building that they're going in and out of.
I mean, are we talking 2-bed, 2-bath, 3-bed, 2-bath?
I'm
2-bed,
talking
1
like
bath?
I'm talking like go fuck yourself.
So we're talking like 30 feet in diameter?
You idiots! It's only Melora. God damn you all! Shut up!
I'm just planning for the future.
They're not asking in character.
No, I know it. I'm just giving people shit.
Trying to find out if need be if I can nuke the entire building.
Oh my god.
You don't know shit, goddammit.
Which building is it?
Huh?
Which building is it?
It's none of these buildings. She's looking in here. So they're like, it's the building behind the ringleader from where you are, Melora. It looks to be sort of a low, squat stone building that's wider than it is, longer than it is like wide.
Longhouse.
Does Oz have Miv now?
Yes, Oz has Miv on his back.
Yeah, I gave Oz Miv.
I would like to go to the barkeep and purchase a room so that I can send Xerxes upstairs to get cleaned up.
Okay. I'll go clean up.
Well, you guys, people had rooms the night before.
Yeah, but it's morning. I figured everyone had like checked out.
The barkeep tells me that I still have a room, and I head up to go take a bath.
You go ask for a room, and he's just like, "Oh, you guys. I mean, we don't have people coming in until the afternoon, evening. So you go on up there, take a bath, take whatever."
Haven't made their rounds to that wing yet.
Right.
I like skip up the stairs.
Just.
How long does this last?
I don't know. I rolled a really bad roll when I tried to defend against it.
What did she use?
It only lasts 10 minutes. No, that's
it
true.
was
Boris.
It only lasts. No, that's one. That's
calm emotions, 60 feet.
It's only
concentration up to 1 minute. It's been over for a while, my dude.
Shut up.
Xerxes is feeling.
Xerxes just like allowed himself to feel happy for the first time.
This one case just continued. Okay. I had no immunity towards
Xerxes had a fugue state.
Xerxes allowed himself to feel happiness, and he liked it too much. What's every Griff? Oz has Miv on his back.
Miv is, I'm assuming, sleep drooling on my shoulders.
Oh, he is. I mean, he's not drooling. He's just sort of like gurgling, sitting there on your back, just.
I like shake my shoulders around, make sure it doesn't choke on his tongue or anything.
His head flops forward onto your shoulder.
Okay. Oz fucking goes outside with his like last piece of bacon and is like just gnawing on it.
All right. Melora, you can see this as he walks out. You like look to your left and see him fucking coming out, drunk ass Miv on his back.
Oh god.
Zadok follows, still
Well, I don't know what drunk is, so I think Miv's real sleepy.
We're gonna have to get you some berries that are so old they fermented.
Fermented berries.
No.
God, please.
Everyone, just find as many fermented berries as you can and give it to her.
Look at that, I figured out my third
for
goal.
berries, just give her. Just fuck with her. It'll become the new berry flavor.
The berry flavor.
Did everyone's screen just flash or just mine?
Lightning.
Oh no, somebody's moving something around on the screen.
Havenfall.
We're talking about Havenfall, so I'm bringing the map on screen finally.
Did I see Melora when I walked outside? Where's the sun coming from?
I waved. I wave a bunch.
Right now in the morning, the sun would be.
I guess I don't see you.
Oh. I just keep waving, and then I start thinking, you hate me, and I'll go back to eating my berries.
I dry off and start heading downstairs.
Yeah, the sun would be coming from the east, like normal.
Oh, okay.
Looking a bit confused.
Cabal is still speaking Celestial and just vacantly staring.
Actually, when did Melora go stand on this post?
When we started eating.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she went
I
out
went
there
and
with
got
the
my
berries.
berries and sat on a post. Let people watch.
Is
I'm
anyone
keeping an eye
Oh,
on
then
these
I
people.
would have seen you when I went out. When I was outside before I went.
is anyone downstairs of the hotel or whatever it is?
I think that's where everyone else is right now.
All right,
Yeah,
Besides
everybody.
Oz and Melora and Miv, because he's attached to Oz right now.
All right, I'm tired of this shit. Let's get going.
That's the spirit.
Where the fuck are we going?
Havenfall?
Do we have fucking Zarya?
She's fucking somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Okay,
fucking.
we should leave.
I'm following
Who
slow.
are we missing?
Xaria's not coming with us. Boris stays here.
Are we taking Boris with us? I think we should take Boris with us.
Yeah, just.
I think
Someone
you should
call.
take. Yeah, Boris
I'm
is.
gonna go buy another tablecloth or two.
No, Boris is with you guys. He's following. I'll control him tonight.
I urge everyone to leave the bar. Or the,
Azarian and their fluttery clothes are hanging over Cabal right now.
does Melora
So they're
see us?
following.
Come. Yeah, she should see us.
Ball is a
Do I do
zombie.
what?
Probably gonna
Oh, there's a
follow.
barrack. I watch barrack when it passes.
Cabal,
Oh,
what?
there's not.
Oh, I covered the.
I watch Oz.
I covered the exit of the city.
Me alone.
I watch
There you
everyone just passing. There's Eliana
All right.
going by.
I see
Are you
Melora
coming,
and I'm
Melora?
like, let's go, Melora.
I watch Griffin walking around. I'm just, alright. I guess I'll go. Let me scoot him first.
Feeling quite perturbed.
Everybody's just riding their horses through alleyways trying to get out of the city and shit.
And I fly by.
You land on top of the wall. The guards are like, "Hey, get down from there!
I offer them a berry.
Just get off the wall, ma'am."
I'll hover above the wall.
I push
Yeah, I
party
poop.
towards
And then I
Melora
fly down.
while we ride.
Come on now. Fucking.
I fly by and say, walls should be free. And just
I
fly
shit
away.
on your wall.
Okay,
I teleported to Havenfall.
getting a little bit ahead of yourself there, Oz.
What is this? Our barrier of magical power.
Help! There is a wall of whiteness. The great lights.
Right?
It's moving. The gods are allowing us passage.
We must use force.
Christ. Christ on a bike.
Look what you made him do.
That's a save. You gotta do like a strength.
Oh, wait, yeah, I gotta push it. Hold on.
No.
I can't push it.
Oh my god.
There you go, push it!
Push it real good.
Fusro.
All right, so you guys mount up, ride out, head down towards the front gate. Melora flying above you. Head on down towards Malon's Hope. Now,
No.
it is, huh?
Why would we not go to the left? Towards the Iron Gate.
Didn't we have this discussion earlier?
No.
We did. It's quicker to go take the road to Malon's Hope and then to Havenfall.
Oh. I wanted to go along the coast. Fine.
I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not chartering a ship.
That's fine. But there's a path that goes like around the Dark Arm Woods, right along the beach.
He said that's basically just dense jungle and it'll just be a pain in our ass.
Oh, fine.
Going from Kingsport to Malon's Hope, like to that crossroads and then over to Havenfall, that's like a 2-day journey. Going through the Dark Arm Woods is like 4 or 5 days because you have to cut your way through jungle and deal with everything that a dense jungle has to offer.
I like it.
Counter proposal. I
Do it.
firebolt a tree and let the whole thing burn.
Yeah, let's burn the forest and then walk through.
I don't
No.
think a wet jungle would burn that quickly.
All right, let's level up. I'll start fireballing the jungle.
That's my reaction. Back.
Okay.
Cheers.
So we can make it to the crossroads in a day, can't we?
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we set up camp for the night.
You could make it probably from now it's like 10 in the morning, something like that. Probably about here for the evening.
Must be on the top map.
Yep.
I don't see anything on the top map.
This little X I just drew.
Oh, the X. Okay. Why didn't you just move the blue circle?
All right, that's cool.
I guess I could if you guys want to
blue circle. I'm so
just
used
skip.
Yeah, we do that.
That's easier to
That's your
follow
current
than the
location. That's why I didn't move it yet.
okay.
So
I
we'll
mean,
just
unless you're gonna make something happen to us on the
we'll
road.
just fast forward. Yeah, because it's an uneventful day riding through the main fucking road of Valerian.
I'll take first watch.
Is
I will
Miv
also
woken
take
up
first
yet?
watch.
Miv woke up around lunchtime when you guys slowed to sort of hand out whatever snacks and foods that you guys have, because I'm sure you guys have some.
Mhm.
You have your ration.
We have goat cheese.
That too. He woke up around there, ate a lot, puked again, and then ate more, and is now napping again.
Okay.
What a
I'll take
trooper.
First watch too.
All right.
Just 3 of us on first watch. Why not?
Yeah. Well,
So everyone takes first watch.
if he's
All of us
I should
stay
go
up for
back and
one.
lay down.
No why.
What?
Ball isn't taking watch.
Sleep.
Ball's sleeping.
All right.
Kamal needs it.
Who's on second?
I'll do it.
I'll take second.
Me and Aliona.
Third?
I will.
All right. That's it. Nobody else? Okay.
What about Miv?
Oh, Miv's sleeping. He's recovering from a mild case of alcohol poisoning.
Oh, poor guy.
Lightweight.
He's 8.
Was one drink.
Out of
He's
character,
8.
but
Was evil.
pussy.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's good as fuck.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so the...
Audio.
Huh?
So this is good audio.
Yeah, right. So the evening goes by. Nothing really happens first watch. It's, quiet evening. Second watch takes over. And most of the night is quiet. Even from where you are, you can hear noises from the folly, cries and sort of almost screams of like weird, strange animals you've never heard before. Even at this distance, you can hear all sorts of strange animal noises in the woods and beyond. Quiets down towards the end of your watch, and third watch takes over, and it's quiet until morning from then.
So just some strange animal noises.
Just a lot of weird fucking noises, yeah.
That makes sense. We're near the folly.
Yeah. Onwards.
Yep. Here we go.
Right.
All the way to Havenfall.
You head off down the road.
Oh.
What the fuck? You head off down the road, and a few hours later, ahead out of the trees on either side, they part, and wide open grassy fields and plains. And you can see Havenfall on the coast, a huge sprawling expanse of buildings, shanties, and all manner of rickshaw. That's not the fucking word I wanted to say.
Rickety?
Huh?
Rickety?
It was
Ram
rim
shack?
job, right? You meant rim job?
No, it was,
Did
rickety.
you say rim job from our kitchen?
All sorts of rim jobs.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Great.
yeah.
Laura's gonna leave to go to the kitchen. with
Jesus
Griffin.
Christ, I derailed myself
Right?
with that.
It's a date.
So, looking out, it is
All sorts of wretched buildings.
right. You can see at the center of the town, sort of more towards the docks, there's more stone buildings, more sort of permanent looking structures. But as it sprawls out, it looks like people just sort of build where they need to. And it is a massive city surrounded on all sides by enormous fields and pastures and orchards of all kinds, spreading out to almost to the mountains to the north and almost as far as the field will allow it to the south along the coast. As you get closer, you see more and more people on the road going across between the fields, working in the fields, doing all sorts of things, hay bales all over the place. Lots of agricultural work is done in this city. Just this is where the food is produced for the nation. And let's go down to the actual Havenfall map all the way down here. Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Not too far.
What did you say for the nation?
All the
Like the vast majority of food
like
for the
basically
nation.
you see on the right part of the Havens Fall map, those are all crops.
Yeah.
Do I see farmland or just crops? I'm sorry, livestock.
Both.
Okay.
That's what I said. It's all manner of crop fields, pastures, orchards, things like that.
Okay.
The fuck?
I put a south and a north because it's sideways.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
5 is the docks district. How is this down here?
Look at the map.
The
The overworld
dots.
map.
If this
That's
isn't
west.
the north side of the map.
This is Havenfall, my dude. The coast is on the west.
I thought it was on the north.
For
Why did you do
Kingsport.
that?
Didn't do anything.
I can't believe somebody tried to draw on Scomp's map.
Yeah, me neither, you little shit.
Just trying to help.
Talking to Matterzatic.
Here, let me show you the actual. There's an actual compass rose on the map.
Listen, you can't see the whole
You hear
map
that,
when you
Matt?
do
He gave you a rose and you're still arguing.
I can't move my token.
He's the shittiest bachelorette.
Yeah.
I have my token's doing what Barak's token just did to him. Nothing happens when I click on it.
Is it because you're still using the drawing tool?
No, I've got the pointer back.
Are you on the right layer?
What would be the not right layer? I mean, I'm clicking on, like, directly on my token and nothing's happening.
If you go up to the icon below the pointer,
Uh-huh.
The paintbrush?
does it say objects and tokens selected?
On the icon below the pointer.
We have a paintbrush, Scump. I don't think we have that icon.
Oh, you don't have
Yeah.
that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So probably.
I mean,
not
and I'm on
earlier.
the pointer is what you have to use to grab your token.
We'll
for
just
us.
drag another one on.
Okay. I can move this one. Okay.
So as you approach the border of the city,
What?
huh?
That was super trippy.
What just happened?
He like made a bunch of lines, and then the Zadok token walked those lines in the order that he drew them
the
in.
Oz token did it on my screen.
Weird.
Whoa.
There's black.
There he goes
Yeah,
again.
if you, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
right click as you
I don't know how you do that.
Wait, how do you do that?
So as you're dragging your token, right click.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just saw
My
Zadig
token's
do
moving.
it for
No
me.
way.
Somebody
just did
did
it.
for me. That was weird.
You don't get to see the I don't get to see the animation when I do it.
How did I just see Xerxes do it? Oh god, there goes Malor.
There she goes.
How do you? What do you click to release it?
You just let go. Let go of the left mouse button.
Oh no.
Mine didn't do it. Mine's not doing it on my screen.
It doesn't show on your screen. That's what I just said.
Oh.
It just moves it instantly, but on everybody else's, like. So, like, I can make Melora do that. I can make you do this.
Oh no.
Oh no! Why did we discover this feature? Oh, thank fuck! It ends after a certain amount.
Somebody's doing it wrong up at the top. I think that's Azaria's color.
Oh god, world traveling.
So, like, click and hold on your token, and then right-click somewhere else. And
Anyway, I'm in Havenfall.
yeah, everybody's in Havenfall. That's why the token icon's there. So, as I was saying before we discovered that amazing feature, you approach the city, and it is on the edges here, mostly little shacks, little shanties, sort of, 5-6 people living in a little hovel together. All farm workers and farm hands and all that. Ugh. You make your way as you're on the party.
It's the worst thing ever.
We're all.
Oh my god, I can't stop coughing. Okay. Oh fuck. Good? We good. Through here, these are all, as I said, the same sort of shanties, and it goes on and on and on. The roads here are mud and thick and inhuman and horse shit.
Do I smell any butchers?
Huh?
Do I smell any butchers?
No, you smell a lot of shit around here. It is overpowering how bad the outside of this city smells. But
the coast.
As you move into sort of like the central area of the city, it's a little bit better. This is a paved square. There's, it's wide stones used to pave it. The buildings on all sides of this square seem to be mostly stone. The large that there. I only labeled the districts on this map.
So it smells less like shit.
It smells less like shit here, yes. Oh fuck, I didn't. I never marked out.
Don't worry, Scump. I'll start drawing on it for you. I got the paintbrush ready.
I only marked out the.
Help him draw
districts on the map. I have stuff and some stuff and where it is in the city, but.
We need more dicks.
Huh?
Nothing.
No dicks, please.
Help him draw Zadig.
No dicks.
I wasn't going to draw.
World build.
No dicks. That's not how you world build. God, I can't even select the line to delete it. Fuck's sake.
This is fun.
Do I have to take drawing privileges away from people?
Somebody drew a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
That's the stinky district.
It's got a face.
It's actually a pretty good shit.
This is diamond in the docks district. It looks like a kite.
District.
So yes, behind you is the old temple within Havenfall. So you're now in one of the central squares of the city. What are y'all doing?
We should go into the temple.
Looking. Okay, that too. Yeah.
I'm not very religious, so I don't know why I'd go to the church.
Because everyone else is doing it and peer pressure?
Oh, if you're going to the church, I'll go.
See?
I
Sure.
I just don't have motivation.
What if
come
Griffin
with
doesn't
you.
know
I'll
how to
check
swim?
out these other gods.
There you go.
If your token gets deleted, I'm sorry. I'm getting rid of all that stuff.
We can just drag a new one on. It's not a big deal.
So looking at the front of this temple, it's obvious that this building was here before the rest of the city grew up around it. It's much older than the rest. It's made of old carved stone with gargoyles and all sorts of artistic embellishments around the outside, large stone pillars on either side of enormous wood studded metal doors. And the windows on either side of the doors don't look ornate. They're just simple glass windows. You walk inside.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the kind of stonework that Boris would be touching like reverently?
He'd be looking at it out of interest, but since it's like a still used building, I don't think he'd care too much.
Okay.
He'd be like, oh, this is nice. This is, good craftsmanship.
Nifty stone.
Nifty. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, cool.
But walking inside, you realize that the exterior, almost a facade. This is a beautiful chapel on the inside, ornately painted murals on the ceiling, incredible mosaic patterns on the floor depicting a enormous flaming hand. On the far wall across from you is another mural of the similar hand engulfed in fire. And there's one man in here, an older man, sort of balding on top. He's got this sort of friar's cut where he's got the, hair around the sides of his head. He looks up. What can I do for all you?
Is this symbol the same symbol of the flaming fisters we met in Carthun?
It's the same symbol that was on the one paladin's shield. Yes. Slightly different artistically, but it's the same emblem.
Yeah, same idea. Same. We can assume it's the same thing.
God is this? What God is this?
And he looks at Cabal and sort of narrows his eye. This is the shrine to Poltar.
Wait, didn't we talk about that name last week?
Poltar, the god of fire, the premier religion within Alarion.
Oh, I don't worship that religion.
I walk out.
I did not catch what DCF said.
Oh, I don't really know their religion. They don't practice.
She doesn't know their religion. She doesn't practice it. I think you were cutting out some.
Yeah, that's what I got from that. Yeah. Well, certainly at least one of you must have heard the god of fire.
Seen this symbol before, but that's about it.
I should know about it, right?
I
I'm
would
a cleric.
assume so, as a human cleric.
My character's over here like, yeah, I've seen the symbol. That's about it.
I stab him.
Well, you have your religious symbol, Aliona. We never figured out what that was.
Oh, so I was looking through the different gods, and what was it that I decided? Eldath, the goddess of peace. And she.
Oh, you actually went for an old.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so the symbol is a waterfall plunging into a still pool.
Oh no, I meant like if it like the not like the symbol, but like what the actual object would.
Like a physical something I carry around to represent that goddess?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I know that Horus has he has a symbol of the Martolan faith he's got put on his shield to cast his spells through and stuff like that. That's all right. We no, I just wanted to know if you were a cleric of Poltar or not. That's cool. So now I gotta. All right, we gotta work that in.
Cleric of the goddess of peace.
Can I do a religion check?
Go ahead.
What are you checking for?
To see if I've heard or if I recognize that from my time living in a church?
Sure. Yeah. What am I hearing?
I'm playing.
Somebody's given the suck.
I'm playing Ark and harvesting metal.
It sounded like you were sucking out of a straw that was a dead cup.
Yeah, Barak, you definitely would have heard at least heard about it. Because your character grew up in Ilarion, right? Barak?
Oh God, he's
Baker?
too character.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I wrote down. It was in the Desolate Reach. That I
Oh, that's
grew up.
right. You grew up in the fucking
The boonies.
the refuge. That's right. I forgot. Somehow I forgot. But yeah, so that would be technically Ilarion, I guess. So yeah, you would have heard about it. You would know what Poltar's stuff like that. So he continues to just stare at all of you and wait for something.
We met somebody with this symbol on him, on his something or other. He was a tiefling. He was a paladin. Do you know him?
Tiefling paladin. Now that's a rarity. Yeah, I've forgotten his name. So hold on a sec.
Not if I find it first.
I'd be okay with that.
Go.
Benevolent GM, but also.
Was it Vardruk Hessia?
Vadric Hessia, that's right. I remembered the last name because I remember his sister's name, but not his.
His sister.
Wait. Oh, Tan?
Tan. Yeah. Hi,
Tangy?
Vadric. I know him. I've met him a few times up in Kingsport. You're friends of his, or?
We met him.
Yes. He was
He's
nice.
a good man, good paladin, faithful to Poltar. So what is it? What is it you're looking for here in this little chapel of ours?
I think they're just looking.
Guys, what are we looking for?
We we welcome visitors. We welcome lookers. He looks around. And you can see like the pride in his eyes. We've built something good here, unlike the rest of this fucking city.
It is very pretty.
What are you
and it doesn't smell.
You're a man of your god, and you just said the fuck word.
What, does your god prevent you from saying fuck? Sounds like a pretty shitty god.
I like this guy.
Poltar doesn't care what you say so long as you say it in his name, and you say it for his sake.
And his 5 lines.
And you tell the truth, but, you know. stipulations.
Not a paladin. No. I'm sorry. When she heard the "and you tell the truth," they're just like, yeah, not the
So,
god for me.
how long have you been in this chapel within this city?
Well, I've been deacon here for 15 years. Before that, I was just one of the priests for about 25 years. I've been a man of the cloth my whole life, whole adult life, that is.
So, if we wanted to speak to somebody in the city who was connected and had information about the current events across the continent, who would we talk to?
What sort of... He sort of looks a little bit wary. What sort of adventurers are you? What sort of work are you up to?
Oh, the pretty little undead that keep on fucking popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's just
We're
say
trying to
killing
put them
them.
back.
We're trying to shove them back in a corner.
Well, that's good.
They're kind of annoying.
As for important people around the city, well, of course, there's the mayor, Lord Vase. There's you know what? You probably have better luck at one of the taverns, probably the tavern down in the Docks district. The hotel, I should say, as they always like to remind people, the Crying Gull down there. You can the innkeeper there, Yakran. He's a good man. He's a tiefling like your friend Hisia.
Well, let's head over there. And Zara kind of like waves her hand and says, "Thank you," and heads out.
Of course. If you need anything, you need any help of the blazing hand, you give us a call.
Got it. Flaming Fist is here to help.
Price.
Did you hear that, guys? He's looking to burn.
Hey! What the hell is this?
What?
Oh, in Ark, I got one of the little things in the drops, and it's an unlocked tech shield generator. What the fuck? We get those in drops now? I wasted so much shit on getting them. I feel cheated.
What is Southtown? Is that part of the really shitty area?
That's the southern district, and yeah, it's anything that's got like those small clustered together buildings. So like basically
everything but District 5.
All of this is like shanty.
I mean, 4 looks exactly the same.
I know.
Oh, 4 is even called Shanty Ward.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was just marking it off. I didn't go the whole way. I have to... How do I delete this? How to select... Fuck hell. So, you guys walk back outside into the square again, or...
Yes.
Yeah, who are we looking for again?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Let's go to the bar. What was it called? The Crying Goose or whatever?
The Crying Gull down in the Docks district is where he suggested you go.
Goose.
If you're looking for information, because that's the sort of ritzy hotel.
Oh.
Then let's go to the Crying Gull.
Off we go.
I'm gonna put a marker for it so we know where it is.
It's in the Docks District. We know that.
I know, but so you know where it is relative in the city. As you...
I win.
Christ. So you...
I moved myself.
You cross across the across the square, and head off into the Docks District. And a few blocks in, the houses on either side of the buildings and such on either side go from mostly timber with some, stone blocks and bricks to being fully made of stone and big logs and metal pieces and things like that. It gets much more, not industrial, but it goes from little shacks to big stone fancy building. And the people here, most of them are wearing nicer clothes. They're cleaner. Their streets are swept. The streets are paved with cobblestones, and you head off, continuing down the main, what looks to be the main road. You come across a large building, 5-6 stories tall, sticking up out of the center of this little square area with a sign out front. The Crying Gull, with a image of a crying seagull. Walking inside, it's not a tavern or an inn that you're used to. This is like walking into the Ritz-Carlton. It's fancy. There's marble, carpeting, and all sorts of ridiculous, over-the-top glam. There's a crystal chandelier hanging in the center of the room that you enter in. So, and the ceilings aren't too high, so this thing's hanging low enough that Oz is like having to duck to go under it. And at the counter in front of you stands a human woman, looks up. Hi, welcome to the Crying Gull. What can I do for you?
The
Oh, for a tea.
Crying Gull?
Huh?
The Crying Gull?
Yes.
What is this place?
It's
like
a restaurant.
Super.
Oh, okay.
Restaurant. It's a restaurant / hotel. This is, like I said, it's very different from the places you've been to before in terms of inns and taverns.
Do you have fish?
Of course.
Can I have some fish?
Well, I'm not the waiter. I'm the
Who do I talk to about the fish that you have?
the waiter when he comes to your table. Shall I get you a table?
Yeah. I just walk and sit at a table. Is this one okay?
Ma'am, hold on. There's how many of the
It's not a queen table. There's 2 seats at this table.
Yeah, hold on a second. We'll get you a table. And she's sort of like looking panicked and is like looking over her shoulder for help, trying to like, what the fuck do I do? There's a party of 10 strange people here. Like, what's going on?
Azaria walks over to her and is just like, you can separate us. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, how many of you are there? She does a quick 10. Okay. Yeah, we can seat you. We can push 2 tables together. That's no problem, but just wait one moment. And she like scurries off into the actual dining room where you look in and you can see some very glammed up humans and dwarves mostly eating some very hoity-toity looking food.
Where the fuck is the actual tavern? As it's just like, where the fuck is my tavern?
We're actually 10 plus a high chair. We forgot about Miv.
Oh, yeah.
Miv's on my shoulders.
Shit.
Yeah, Miv likes the little hammock you've made him, and when
Boris isn't here, it's still 10.
He's there.
Boris is following behind.
I guess
he's there.
Yeah, he's technically here.
Az is just like, we're.
So the woman comes back and goes, right this way. We have your table ready for you over here. And she leads you into the dining area.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hop.
As you all make your way into the back of the room and are seated at this table, everybody's conversation has stopped. All eyes are on this group of adventurers that has just walked into this high scale.
Sorry, my phone kind of just put that.
This highbrow sort of restaurant, and sat down, and the waiter comes over to you, a young man, maybe in his early 20s. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Crying Gull. I will be your waiter. So, here are your menus, and he hands out some menus to all of you. I will give you some time to go over your options and be back for your orders shortly. Unless anyone has any direct questions for me?
Alcohol?
Do you sell raw? Is the fish raw? I don't really want it cooked.
I'm afraid for health concerns we cannot serve raw fish.
Same for the meat.
Ooh, same for the meat, yes.
It's a bird.
I kind of look over at Oz like,
What if we receive it
just like
outside?
It's a bird and a dragon.
I would have. Let me. Well, you know what? Let me get the owner for you. I will be right back.
I'm gonna nudge Oz with like my wing, like, hey.
Is everyone?
Az is just
or
sitting
all the
beside
other
the ball.
Patrons still looking at us?
They're like eating. They're going back to eating, and the conversation has sort of resumed, but it's a lot quieter than it was.
I very loudly explained to our table, "Hey, do you guys remember that time we killed a lich?" In an attempt to get everyone's attention, because if anybody has any information about the undead, now they're going to want to talk to us.
You have everybody's attention, but nobody really
all about.
comes up to you. But
Az
as
just like mutters under their breath, we didn't really kill it. It still has a fucking phylactery. Az is like in a corner now, like, I don't want to go anywhere near outside anymore. When I remembered about the phylactery.
So you're sitting there
dreams,
reading over the menus. Those of you that can read, sorry,
gonna say,
Oz.
I'm
You're
not.
looking at the drawings. They were nice enough that this is a fancy enough place that they have an illustrated menu.
It's headcanon that I'm sitting next to Oz, and I'm just gonna point. He can point at things, and I'll read it for him.
So, like, it's like one of those menus, where some of the items, like their signature dishes, have like a little picture next to them. It's one of those.
Oz is very disturbed that I'm assuming there is no just slabs of meat on the menu.
Yeah, no, there isn't. It's all you're looking at this menu, and none of you are seeing anything in the images that looks appetizing. It all looks very presented, like it's all done with care and it looks fancy, but you're looking at like, where's the food?
I'm just saying, Az grew up on the streets, definitely looking at this like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then looking at all the people like, so many pockets to pick.
Yep.
This is Az over here.
As you guys are looking over the menus, a tall tiefling walks over to you. Our newest guests. I am Yakran Zegro, owner of the Crying Gull. One of our waiters said that somebody wanted raw
fish for
They're carnivores.
meat for me.
and Eric.
So much better raw.
He turns to the waiter. An Aarakocra and a Dragonborn. I'm sure they'll be fine. Give them what they want.
Thank fuck.
Freshest meat
So.
you have. Freshest meat you have, please.
Yes, hold on one sec. Let me take the order. And he comes back over. Yes, all right. So, what sort of meat do you desire, sir?
What options are there? Off
We
the
have
menu, eh?
we have beef, pork. We can get some venison. And he looks at Zekra. Those are the only options, correct? Yes, those are. As for fish, whatever we've caught today brought in, I don't know the exact type of fish that we have.
That's fine. I'll take
Right.
like 2 of them. Thank
Sure,
you.
of course. And so, sir, for you, the
Venison
choice.
or is wild pork or farm raised?
Farm raised, yes,
The
here in
venison,
Havenfall.
please.
Venison, of course.
Yes, because Oz knows the difference between wild and farm raised, I'm sure.
One smells like game, one smells like thing.
As for
One
the
smells
rest
like
of you,
humans.
have you had a chance to look over the menu yet?
I panic and point at something random and say, I want this.
Oh, excellent choice.
Make it 2, please.
Sure. He's writing it down in his little notebook, looking around the... And for the rest of you...
Oz tries to glance over and see what Zadok pointed at.
I'll get whatever
Tell me
It's like
whatever
a
Zadok
fucking-
pointed at.
It should be like a fucking salad. It's like it comes on, he's just staring at it like, what is this? Can I have venison? As just raises, As is just like, I'll take venison.
I just scrolled across an image on my phone that had different sized refrigerators that were rated by how much deer it would hold. I quit. This is ridiculous.
So,
I'm taking a screenshot now.
all right. So nobody else is gonna...
Can I have the grilled marinated venison, please?
Of course. Would you like that, how would you like that done?
Medium, please.
Sure. And he, looks over at Barak. And for you, sir?
Oh shit, what type of alcohol
You can
do they
just...
have?
You can ask, you know...
I'll point to something that's fairly cheap on the menu.
All right. There we go. And, he looks at Griffin. For you, sir?
Not hungry.
All right, very well. And you... And he looks at Xerxes.
What do you want, Xerxes?
Xerxes, just order what I ordered. Venison. It's meat.
Yeah, does Mill
I don't
like
want
venison?
I don't want anything.
Okay.
Would Miv share what I got?
He would.
Okay, cool.
Can I have
He
some
wouldn't.
alcohol?
He wouldn't say no. And now we've got your food. Anything to drink for the lot of you? Shall I bring?
Alcohol.
Well, very well. Shall I bring a pitcher for the table, or?
I'll take a picture for myself
All right.
after dealing with these people.
So 2 pitchers
And
for the
myself,
table.
dealing with myself.
I side-eye her.
3 pitchers, maybe.
All right. We will get this order in for you, and it shall be out short. He turns and walks off while the tiefling's still standing there watching him go, and he turns back to you. So, it's been a while since we had a group of adventurers come through our doors. What brings you to our fair city?
We're looking for information.
Information concerning what?
The
The
undead.
horde.
He was like taking a sip on his drink.
Yeah,
Careful,
like that
you'll
guy.
be one of them.
The undead.
Yes.
As I'm just saying, as his eyes are just sparkling now after watching that.
The undead here in my city.
Oh, no.
No.
Just ideas, or like maybe if you have a bad evil rat problem.
Oh, you got me worried there for a moment. Not going to lie.
I glance at Nor and go, evil rats?
Well, I'm afraid that I don't have anything for you in that regard. I don't know anything about the horde or the undead or evil rats or anything of that sort. Some of the farmers though have been reporting that they've been losing stock. Some of their shipments have been stolen before they left the city. You could ask around about that, or I don't know what your goals are, if you're here to be local heroes or just to earn a bit of coin.
I puffed my chest up.
Coin.
I just wanted to know about the undead.
Well, if you're just looking... Well, sorry, what was that, Azaria?
Oh, Azaria's just like, I just wanted to know more about the undead. If any has been nearby.
No, none have ever made it this far west as far as I'm aware. Thankfully. I don't think our city would be able to handle an undead invasion.
So the farmers...
What was that?
Is this livestock or crops?
What?
The stuff that goes missing.
All sorts of things. Meats, crops of but it's always off their supply shipments when they're about to send them to Kingsport or wherever the Royal Military's sending them.
Huh. Well, I guess we do have to help them.
If you are going to look into that, I would I would recommend the inn in the Field District, the Field Hands Respite. It's where a lot of those people go to relax and unwind. So you will probably meet a few of them there if you go. I would recommend evening on a weekend. Be very busy, be able to speak to a lot of people.
Thank you.
What was that, DCF?
I said okay.
All right.
What time is it right now?
Probably.
What day is it? Sorry, what day is it?
You know what? I tried to figure that out. I opened up World Anvil to do some editing, and I realized I haven't updated the current date in like 3 sessions, and I am completely lost as to how much time has passed in that much.
Oh darn, it's Saturday, and look at that, it's evening.
Yeah, perfection. I like that.
Like, honestly, like, what? So, because I know that last week was over like 3 days in total.
I doubt you're going to be able to figure it out right now. You'd probably have to go back and listen to where we were.
Like a week and a half.
That's my guess. Because the last time I updated it was when you guys first arrived back into Kingsport. So yeah, it's been like 7 days.
Does that make it a weekend? Watch, it turns out to be fucking Monday.
I'm literally just gonna like look at the calendar real quick just so I can No, not that. The calendar. This is 20.
Oh shit. Art. Don't close.
You know what's funny? It's Saturday.
Oh, thank fuck.
It actually is.
Tonight, then.
It actually is Saturday.
I feel like it should already be close to night because we can't. It's the same day.
It's
still,
like like late afternoon.
So it's almost evening.
Digger, we're to go over to the inn.
Yep, that sounds like a plan to me.
Because then we can drink and then just talk.
Zadok starts banging his silverware and fists on the
Wait,
table.
so it's late afternoon, so we can probably like just eat our food and go, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. I eat.
All right.
I saved some fish for later, though, because you know.
We have to wait for the food to actually get to our table.
That's gonna fucking...
We don't have to wait for that. We don't have to wait.
You don't have to wait for what?
For the fucking food
I said we have to wait for the food to get into the
I don't
table.
think we do. I don't think we do.
You do. And guess what? It's just arrived.
Oh, thank.
Oh, good. Oz digs the fucking.
Fantastic. We eat.
We eat.
I eat. I pay. I leave.
Well, hold on a second. So, you all dig in, you eat, you drink, you're talking to each other, having a good time. You know, about 40 minutes go by, you all finish up, you're sitting there sort of looking around satisfied. Food was... You can read common?
I believe so.
Okay. You open it up and you're looking at all the totals and you're noticing in the prices a lot of G's next to the numbers instead of the typical S and C that you're used to at these places. And you get down to the bottom and you realize this meal will cost you and your party 235 gold and 66.
I look at Griffin. And I ask him if he can cast minor illusion to make it look like there's a pile of cash with this leather booklet so we can leave.
I'm out already.
No, we need your minor illusion. Get the Barak.
Cabal will just pay.
I like how just a little bit ago, Oz is like throwing extra money at the barkeep for bringing him a couple of fucking drinks, and now you're all like, I don't want to pay.
As puts down 25 gold.
All right.
Oh wait, I come back. I'll help out. I cast minor illusion of a fire.
Oh my! As just like, fucking hold up, I got this. Where is it? As just like puts their money on the table and then fucking stealths their way out.
For it.
Well, then I don't know these people.
I cast Prestidigitation to shower sparks on the table next to us and light it on fire.
I still cast minor illusion to make a bigger fire.
As is dragging behind them.
Hold on.
And I'll pick up Cabal's money.
You create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect.
Such as a shower of sparks on their own?
Harmless, which means it can't do anything. On top of that, minor illusion. If you create an image, it can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect.
That's fine.
Okay,
I cast
got it.
Prestidigitation to make his illusion
he'll melt the
sound,
smell
smell,
of smoke.
and light up like a fire. Boom!
He'll have the smell smoke, and I'll have
Why are
the
you
fire
doing this?
illusion.
Paul already says that he's gonna pay.
Okay, Cabal paid. We leave.
I've already hit the spell.
Jeez.
It's done.
Cabal paid. We leave. Moving on, please.
We're at the inn.
Fuck me. So you head off back up the road that you came down, back into the square and off behind it. And this tavern, right there, tiny little X. You make your way through the narrow alleys between all the shanties and shacks. You see up ahead a larger building that looks more permanent and more stable than the things around it. This one's made of big, thick oak logs on the corners with tarps draped around the outsides of it. And then as you go through the door, it's a wooden building. It just has the tarps and hides on the outside to sort of act as a rudimentary weatherproofing kind of deal. You walk in and it is packed shoulder to shoulder almost of very dirty, very, very sweaty people.
We're walking in.
Yep. You all hitched your horses outside and headed on in.
Who's missing things? And I look around as I walk in.
You shout that out in like
Yes.
this crowded ass tavern.
Yep.
Everybody's the moment you shout this out, all conversation stops. Everybody turns and looks at the group of outsiders walking in. You realize your group is the only non-humans. Like, you guys have the only non-humans in this building.
Checks out.
And
Hey, Azaria is a human right now, so
I look human too.
and I said you guys have the only non-humans in
Okay,
this building.
okay, I was
party.
Yeah.
I was going like Azaria's a human right now.
Aliona's a human. Griffin's a human.
Always,
like,
always.
So you walk in and you shout this out. Everybody goes quiet. Everybody's turning and looking at you, and some of the looks don't look too friendly. You know, it's sort of like, what are these outsiders doing thing. But one man walks up and looks up at Oz. What's it to you?
Some fancy man told me of problems.
We got a fair share of those out here in the field district. Without some of you coming in, making things worse.
Or better.
This is out of character. Maybe a human should talk to them.
Maybe. But
All
Oz
right.
is like doing his thing right now, I guess. I don't know what Oz is doing, honestly.
Yeah,
Aliona steps in. Hello, well met, sir. We've heard of some troubles you've had with disappearing wares. Any information you could give us? We're
He
here to
sort of
help.
like looks around and goes, well, I'm not the one you'd want to talk to about that. Name's James Cutler. This is my establishment.
It's a pleasure.
Hold on a minute. Let's see. Oi, Jared, come here. A large, burly man walks over. Yeah, these fine folks. Oh my god, I keep switching up the accents between the. So I'm trying to go from this to one that I can't even fucking do. Jesus
I believe in you.
It's okay.
Deep breath.
I know. There's just those moments where my mouth just locks up and I can't fucking do the accent for a moment, and then and then it comes back. These what even are you?
Adventurers.
Adventurers. Yeah, sure, that's the word. These adventurers are here asking about the missing shipments. Why don't you fill them in and I'll get back to work. Good luck to you lot. And
Ale?
he walks off.
Oh,
Huh?
Okay. I was asking
What?
for ale.
Oh.
Didn't we
Yeah, sure. How many of you want a...
Sure.
Me.
All right, count it up. How many people say they want it? Zarya, Oz,
Cabal.
Cabal.
Cabal needs alcohol too.
Okay. 3 it is.
All right, I'll get you 3 ales. I'll be right back. And he walks off. And I just did the wrong one again. For some reason, I want to make everybody in Havenfall sound like a fucking hick.
I mean, that works too.
It does work, because that's what most of them sound like.
Perfect.
So, the king sends you or something, or
something.
because we sent message to him a little while ago. We haven't heard back.
Oh, what message was that?
Oh, we just told him what was going on. We got shipments of food we got going out to the front lines and over to Kingsport keep going missing. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
And how long has this been happening?
For about 3-4 weeks now. We've been putting guards on them, and every morning some of them are gone. The guards never saw a thing.
It's all them strange Noah's
Linda,
animals.
What? Does this occur at night?
Yeah, it occurs overnight.
Overnight.
What race are the guards?
No, and you guys haven't seen anything suspicious?
No, last week
you were quiet.
One of our guys was actually sitting in the cart with everything. He, sat there all night. Next morning, one of the boxes was gone. From 2 feet next to him, he never saw a thing.
Very well. Well, we have fuck, hold on a second.
Ghosts.
I'm trying to character.
We have roads.
Well, we weren't sent by the king, but we were looking for information on something unrelated. But we're looking to help. So, do you have any shipments going out tonight?
No, not over the weekend. They all go out. I forgot the days of the week. They all go out Monday through Friday.
Okay. Very well. In that case, we would like to help. I suppose we will be staying in the city until your first shipment for the week leaves, and we'll investigate what's going on.
Sure. Well, I work on the. I work at the shit. Where's this fucking name? You don't understand. I have a text document with like 1 billion names and places written down, and I have to like go through it and find the things. I work on the Boyle farm on the eastern side here, just right the big farmhouse right on the edge of town here. You'll see it if you go out, and he points to the road. He goes, "You go out this door right here, just go that way," and he points out into the left, sort of. So like, this is where it is. I'm marking it. Out over here.
Okay.
So he just gives you like a general direction of the place from where. So if you go around there, talk to Mrs. Boyle, and tell her what's going on, tell her who you are, and she'll be happy to have some help with this. It's it's not just a problem for us. It's a problem for. He looks around, like everybody here working on a farm got some sort of thing like this going on.
A couple more questions for you.
Sure.
Are these shipments going to Kingsport?
Some of them are going to Kingsport. Most of them, where they go from there, no one knows.
And what is disappearing? Everything? Anything specific?
Mostly. I mean, it's food, all sorts of food. Food. Whoever's taking it, they're not picky eaters.
Understood. Thank you for the information, sir.
Yeah, no problem. If you come around on Monday afternoon, talk to Miss Boyle, like I said.
Gross.
Maybe go over there, talk to her before then.
Very well.
We're here to take your shipment now.
Yeah, right.
All right. Thanks for the information once again.
How long was it from when
we
we
shall
cast you to when you
make our way there?
All right, you all enjoy your time in Havenfall, and he leans in. Don't mind Cutler. He's got some bad experiences with the non-human variety, so he's a little wary of your friends here, you know.
What do you mean by non-human variety, you racist?
Please ignore
I
him.
think he might hate tabaxi like me.
And he looks down at Zadok. You know exactly what I mean.
Very well.
Oh no.
Now you fudged the bucket.
So, anyway, I'm just letting most people around here, we got no problem. He's just had some bad experiences, so
understood.
Go easy on him.
He's about to have another bad experience.
Have a good one, everybody. He sort of walks back off to his friends.
All right. So are we staying the night until Monday and then talking to Boyle, or are we talking to her now?
I mean, he said talk to her before Monday, so we should go talk to her.
All right, let's go.
Let's go do that. Sounds like this is the episode where we figure out what we're doing for the next time already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys, you get your ales. That's 6 copper in total. Prices that you guys are used to and comfortable with.
Oz pays it.
Miv is just sort of sitting there on the stool, kicking his feet. What are we doing?
Where
are we going?
To
talk to the lady
someone about some things.
I'm
that we will
bored.
protect.
I'm bored.
Miv's
Want to
got
do
ketchup.
something.
Fireball.
Miv, can you spit up in the air and catch it in your hand?
Probably.
You should try. It is harder than it looks.
That's gross.
But if you do it, I'll give you some of this venison from the other night.
He immediately leans Two! And just spits, and it ping splats onto the ceiling directly above him. Oh.
See?
Oh.
Harder than it looks. I still have it.
You'll get that little one.
He gives up.
Why are we teaching this child to do these things?
I don't know.
To be, keep him entertained.
He's immediately discouraged by his
Teach him how to
failure.
fight.
So, you guys gonna head over there late in the evening, or are you guys gonna find a place to bunker down and go in the morning?
No, let's just get it over with. The more information we have while we're here, the better.
Yeah, but it's Saturday. We have until Monday. It's already late. We might as well just get rooms and sleep till
Sleep and
Sunday.
bother her Monday or Sunday. Yeah.
So then go talk to her.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then I can teach Miv how to fight.
You're gonna teach.
Okay,
Miv
so
how
we
to
get rooms
fight?
for the night.
I'm going to try. He's got to learn somewhere. We got to figure out what he is. So since we're not doing anything else, I'm going to teach him how to fight.
That sounds exciting. Oz wants to watch.
All right, so do you want to try and get a room here?
Yes.
How expensive are they?
They're extremely cheap, but there's like 3 of them in total.
I'm
It's
sure
a very
Zuri has no
small
problems
little
with that.
tavern.
Sadek's gonna go outside and go to sleep.
Oz sleeps outside.
Oz
Laura
isn't
sleeps
sleeping
up
right now. Well,
on the roof. I think there's enough. That should be fine.
So Go wherever.
As Cabal and
As doesn't-
Xerxes is like one room. Aliona.
So Cutler comes back around, like to take the mugs and looks around. You all looking for a place to stay the night, or?
Yeah, I sleep outside.
I wouldn't advise it.
Why?
Can I sleep on your roof?
Around here, they got sticky fingers.
They should wash their hands.
I don't want to get dirty.
He sort of looks
Maybe
at
I
the
should
rest of
sleep
you.
inside.
Is this one a little slow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can answer that.
Wow.
What do you mean by this one?
Wow. All right. Well, people will steal from you if you're sleeping outside.
What about on the roof?
I perk up.
I mean, hell, if you can get up there,
Thank you, and I run up.
probably won't. Oh,
Oz, can you throw me on the roof?
Yes. And I do.
I'm gonna go sleep
Do I
safely.
strength check it?
you can throw him on the roof. It's not that difficult
Can
for
I
him
get
to.
up on the roof? I'm just.
I think I landed safely.
You landed fine, yeah. It was a bit of a sketchy throw. You went a little bit higher than you would have liked, but you managed to land it. Everybody who's still inside here's a from upstairs.
From a
just like,
kobold?
what just happened? Oh, I knocked my webcam off. Fucking monitor.
Yeah.
I heard a tertiary thud, and I was like, wait a minute. What just happened? All right. Well, the rooms are 15 copper a night. I got 2 available, so
Only
we'll have
2
to
rooms?
get yeah, we got one of them booked out for the night.
Do you have any extra cots we can share in a room?
Yeah, we can pull something together for you.
No, we'll take both.
It's
Thank
only
you.
it's only 3 people per room because there's 4 of us on the fucking roof.
Oh my gosh, this is the first
Wait,
time
there's 4
anyone
of you on the-
hung
oh, yeah,
out
you
and
have
had a
Miv.
roof party with me.
Well, because like
This
he
is
said I
great.
couldn't sleep outside, and the only other option I've known in the world other than inside is on the roof because of you.
I'm gonna teach Miv how to fight on a roof.
Wait, we're
poor
doing it at
child.
night instead of sleeping?
He's got dark vision. He's
I
fine.
guess.
I
Yeah,
like to
I
no,
have
he
a
needs
whole
to
day
sleep.
on Sunday. He is a
Blech.
boy.
Fine.
The poor boy's still recovering from his alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, he is.
You know.
He just needs to learn how to handle his brown.
Well, that he'll not learn.
You
from
need to
Zen.
learn to not give an entire pint to an 8-year-old.
And tell him to
Regardless
drink
of
Wait, so
race.
who all is here up on the roof? It's me, Oz, and Zadok
and Miv.
with
And Miv.
Miv?
Because he's on my back still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to take the time throughout the night to talk to them about training Miv in the different ways of fighting to see what he is. Because we have a magic user, strength, and dexterity on the roof.
Okay.
All right. Yawn.
I will teach him to swim.
Night goes by. You guys have your discussions. Miv snores away next to y'all. And as day breaks,
What the fuck?
I don't know what.
Why do you
Just
keep
happened.
scrolling strength?
Is
I don't
just
know.
standing on a key?
that was weird.
Oh,
Just
no.
made
I
6
know what it
strength
was.
checks in a
It
way.
was my vape.
Oh.
Wait, if I press space?
Haha.
Yeah, I don't know what hit. I don't know how I did that.
Why do you have
Or what I
negative
pressed.
5?
Because I am a 3-foot tall lizard,
Oh my god.
and I don't need it.
His strength is actually. Your strength is the bare minimum needed. What is that?
I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, because you don't have a strength modifier.
Yeah, I'm looking at my thing. There's nothing.
Huh.
Oh wait, is it my jack of all trades?
That's what I was just thinking. Here, hold on. Uncheck. I'm gonna uncheck that and then make a.
Make
yes,
it now.
it is.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Jack of all trades,
That's
man.
neat. Yeah, so you just get a +1 to ability checks. That's fucking dope.
Oh, I think I also get a +1 to. No, I don't. Okay, so it's just those. Sweet. Damn bards.
Okay. Is it morning time?
It is morning time.
And I'm back. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, I want to see something. Since I get a +1.
Hold on a second. So wait, here's
It's
something.
6.
Here's something about Jack of all trades I don't think you've done. When you finish a short rest or long rest, you choose up to 2 skills, tools, or weapons you are not proficient in. You spend at least 30 minutes training yourself with another character who is proficient, and you gain the proficiency until you choose another set of skills, tools, or weapons.
Oh shit.
You add half your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Fuck yeah.
But you don't gain the benefit if the roll already includes your proficiency, so...
Oh man, we know what I'm gonna have to do, guys.
Oh, if you gain the Bard's Jack of all trades feature, you add half your proficiency bonus only once on the same roll. That makes... That's pretty cool. So you
Bards,
just gotta find 2 tools or weapons or whatever that other people are proficient in, and you can train in them. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
So, guys, who's proficient in intimidation? Let's bring the intimidation up from a
Hi.
+6.
Hi, I can teach you to roar. Maybe.
Suck it, Oz.
Right.
So yeah, your intimidation would get a +1 if that was what you did. How would you enter that though?
Down here it has the
Oh, you just...
Yeah, because that's how I had to do whenever I was using the D&D Beyond. I would come over here and just do the plus whatever one I chose for my proficiency. And do the +1. Woohoo! And like, you would... Where is it?
Well, wait. If you add a proficiency, you just tick the box next to the skill.
Yeah, but that would give a full proficiency bonus.
I know, but I'm saying like if she actually is gaining proficiency in... Because you've got a +2 in deception here.
Deception.
How's my deception? Not terrible. I'm gonna roll my worst stat. Investigation and history.
My best stat.
Yeah.
That's the word.
I don't... So these +2s in here... Sorry for derailing this, guys, but where did these +2s come from, Ash?
I don't know. They were there whenever I looked at my thing.
Okay. So okay, all right, cool. That's what I was wondering. I was just wondering if you'd added those in for something.
No.
Okay, all right, cool.
They're
Fine.
there when I looked at my thing.
Perfect. And then yeah, when you choose the skills, you just add the 1 in the... Perfect. All right. Problem solved. So morning comes around. You all head out of the 2 rooms and into the main area of the little inn. It's quiet. There's nobody in here yet. It's not a breakfast place, you know. People don't really hang out here in the early day. Everybody on the roof awake?
Yes.
I think
I've been awake for hours.
I think the 4 of us are going to hang out here to train Miv while the others go talk.
Eggs and sausage, guys. Eggs and sausage. Do y'all have it?
They don't have breakfast.
He just said it's not a breakfast place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a breakfast place.
It's an inn. It's a place that people go to get drunk in the evenings, and the rooms are there basically in case somebody needs to sleep.
Azaria kind of like goes to a corner, pulls out their nuts and dried fruit, and starts munching.
You go into the corner and pull out your nuts.
Yeah, phrasing.
It's that type of morning.
All right, quotes.
Wrong.
I also had nuts in the morning.
Azaria, I go into the corner and pull out my nut and begin munching.
I hate
Sounds like the story of a dog.
Fucking.
Out of character question. Who
Yes.
was the gentleman I spoke to that told me to speak to Boyle? What was his
That's.
name?
Oh yeah, because I never actually introduced
You gave him a
That's
Sunday
why
when
you,
he
you
called
gave him
over.
something.
It was like Jared
Yeah,
from
Jared.
Subway or something.
Jared.
He's just a farmhand.
He's a
Yes.
sandwich artiste.
Hmm. Okay. So they're gonna stay and train, and
We are gonna train.
I'm headed over to the farmhouse
All right.
with whoever wants to come.
Yeah, I'll come too.
Tongueless man.
All
I'm
right.
gonna talk to
That's
all
it?
of you.
Is it just the two of you going, or?
I guess so.
Well, the 3 of us are on the roof.
I
Boris
look at the remaining
probably
party
would go with
members.
you.
Yeah, Boris.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure.
All right, so you make your
Azaria's too
way.
busy with her nuts.
I'm just gonna leave the party icon. Fuck it. So you make your way down the road, and it's the same, muddy roads covered in dirt and muck. You head out into the fields, and there, like he said, is a large farmhouse. It's it's the only building in the area that looks like it could survive a strong. It's a white-walled wooden building with almost plantation style sort of building, but smaller. And walking up, a young man looks up at you. Hey, welcome to the Boyle Farmstead. What can I help you folks with? I'm Kevin Boyle.
Pleasure to meet you, Kevin. Wait, hold on. Out of character question. Was I supposed
Is there a Doyle
supposed to
Boyle?
speak to the woman?
Yes.
Okay, and that would be his mom, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Kevin. We're actually here to help with some of the disappearances of the supplies. We'd like to speak to your mother.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Let me go get her for you. We'll be right back here. You guys want anything to drink? Any tea or anything like that?
I'm fine, thank you. I look over to Barrick and just wait.
I shake my head no.
Okay.
Boris sort of also shakes his head. All right, I'll be right back for you. And he goes up into the large glass doors at the front of the house and pushes them open, goes in, shuts them behind him. And you hear some shouting inside,
Ma, there's some people
Mom.
here to see us.
Yeah, pretty much. People here offer help with the mission shipments. The doors open again. He steps back out. Everybody, this is my mother, Catherine Boyle. She steps out. Pleasure to meet all you. The king sends you to help us all out?
Not necessarily. We're here for other reasons, but that's not important. We're looking to help. What can you tell me about the disappearances?
Well, not a whole lot besides what the boys tell me. It's stuff just goes missing off the carts overnight out of the warehouse, It's damnedest thing. No one sees anyone come in, go out. It's a pain. One of the boys sat right next to one of the shipments last week. Something went missing right out from under his nose.
This happens with every shipment or just a few?
Almost every one, to the point where we got guards on them every day. Some nights nothing. Other nights, more than others, Sometimes it's just one box. Other times, half the damn shipment's gone.
Understood. And the next shipment is going out when? Monday morning?
Monday night, yeah. Or Monday morning, yes.
Understood. In that case, will the shipments be ready tonight?
We'll be getting them all ready. Yeah, I believe they had the harvest on Friday, and they were doing a bunch of processing over the past day. And so tonight they'll be boxing everything up, getting it ready out. And she points out into the field, and you see a large barn in the center of the field. That's where we're keeping everything. And I mean, you can see it's out in the middle of nowhere. We don't know how anybody's getting into it and getting out without being spotted. All the fields are down right now. It's the damnedest thing, and it's driving everyone insane. We're not the only farm that's being hit by this, neither.
We've heard. In that case, would it be all right if we took a look, just to see what we have first, to see if anything disappears?
Sure, of course. If you want to go on over to the barn right now, and Kevin, why don't you take them over there and show them around? See, show them what they want. They're here to help. And he sort of looks over. Yeah, right. All right. I'm sure.
All right.
Okay. And, thank you again for your help in advance. We're here if you need anything.
Thank you. Very gracious. All right. In that case, I'm just going to take a quick inventory of what you have, and hopefully we can see what's going on.
Sure, right. Follow me. We'll head on out into the field, into the barn, and take a look. So he leads you out from the farmhouse down the front drive, sort of towards the barn. He pulls open the door, and you step inside, and it is stacked full of crates and boxes full of grain and full of fruits and vegetables. There's one off to the side that looks like it's filled with packed meats, salted meats and all that. It's a very, very crowded barn. I like how I said barn and my mic didn't pick it up the first time, and I said it the exact same way the second time, and it worked.
All right, let's see. Okay. So out of character, what I'm thinking is we're just going to take up posts. People around the barn, a couple people inside. And I wonder if there's a way we can make an illusion of something valuable, like more of the finer meats or something, to see if that can trick whoever or whatever's taking everything.
So like that's the barn basically out there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the information. I'm gonna rejoin with my comrades here, and we'll come up with a plan. But tonight looks like we'll be taking watch outside the barn. Is that all right with you?
Sure. We got some boys that'll be here helping out too, so they'll appreciate the backup, I'm sure.
Okay. Very gracious. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You guys are here to help. My mom this has driven her near madness. She's sick almost with worry over this whole thing. This is a big deal. I mean, we're losing product, and people that are buying it are losing what they bought. So,
understood.
Yeah. So, well, we'll see you later tonight then. Thank you again.
Okay. Thank you.
So
we'll see you tonight.
You walk off from the barn as he's like closing up the door and locking it, and there is a heavy iron chain holding the door shut with a padlock on it. So it looks secure, but it's obviously not.
Oh wait, can I have the key? Can I retcon that?
We only got the one for security reasons, and me and my mom sort of trade off on holding on to it.
We're going to need to have somebody post inside, or at least a couple people, so we're going to need to have it open.
Oh yeah, we let the boys in. They do all that in the evening. No problem. I'll be out here too.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll go join with my comrades. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. All right, you head back towards the farmhouse and around it down to the road and head off back up towards the rest of the party.
Awesome.
So where is everybody else? The 4 of you guys are on the roof.
We're on the roof.
The four roof bros are on the roof.
And we're training Miv.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get into that for a moment.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's exciting.
So, Melora, how do you start this day off with Miv laying on his back, snoring away?
Waking up Oz eventually.
What? Oh, yeah. So I'm probably awake before you guys, just from the excitement. I'm gonna take some of the. Okay, I'm gonna go into. I'm guessing like the inside of this tavern is open, right?
I mean, it's you can go in.
Okay, great. I go in, and is there anyone up, like at the front?
There's a different human from the night before.
Okay. I'm gonna walk and say, hello, hi. I have some fish, and I have some berries. Do you know how to cook those, like maybe together?
Fish and berries together.
Mm-hmm. And sticks. Do you have sticks back there? I kind of look like I'm looking into his kitchen.
Dick.
Like good sticks, good smelling sticks.
What are you talking about?
Like a stick, they're outside a lot.
No, I know what a stick is, but you're asking me about.
Can I use your kitchen?
And he sort of like looks over his shoulder at what looks to be like a little cooking pot holding over a fire, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna go and cook the rest of my fish and some berries and some literal sticks in this pot and make a nice breakfast for everyone that's on the roof. So I'll go back and wake everyone up with like fish and berry, not stew. Anyways, it's delicious. You're gonna love it. It's Aarakocra specialty. So I've woken everyone up.
Okay. Miv sort of like, what?
I'm just gonna put some under his nose until he like.
Zadok's awake. The sun's up. It's bright.
Hell yeah. I'll hand you yours and say, eat. We train. We have to train.
Oz woke up easily. That's fantastic.
Look at that food.
Miv
I was
just
gonna
like
maze man his ball sack.
lazily sort of chewing away. Eyes are still closed. Head sort of bobbing like he's about to fall asleep again, like a puppy munching on food, but he wants to sleep at the same time.
I use prestidigitation to make a loud snap right next to his ears. He's up! He's up!
Yay, we gotta train!
I was awake.
Eat!
I am.
Okay.
Does he eat?
He's eating, yeah.
We have all eaten.
Wow.
All right.
I thank Melora for the wonderful breakfast.
Yes, reminds me of my childhood.
You ate fish in your childhood?
I was raised by Aarakocra for a bit, so a little bit.
I nod.
I didn't really like it, but I eat out of respect.
It's acquired. Okay, Med, it is time. You're done. We're done. We're done eating. I hand him my beer.
What?
So
he's like holds it with one hand, like looks at you.
One hand is fine. Yes. Okay. So you like to stab things. This is like a long stab thing.
And the moment you say he likes to stab things, he like pulls the knife out of its sheath and holds it up.
So try it with this.
And he puts the knife away and he like points the spear at you. Starts to make a thrust motion towards you.
Does it look like he is enjoying it?
Is he doing it properly? That's probably a better question.
Yeah.
No, not at all. He's about to stab Melora in the chest. No, he's not doing it right.
Hey guys, he doesn't have spear.
That's what I'm saying. He points it directly at Melora and starts to like shove it forward. I was expecting I move out of the way in response.
Okay, my turn. I hand him my light crossbow. I hand him my light crossbow and kind of coach him on, like, direct him on how to hold it and aim.
Oz lays
and
down prone.
We need a fuck.
Yeah, because you guys are on a roof in the middle of a city. Like, maybe
not the
crossbow. Do we have plates from our Blurek fist?
Yes.
I toss a plate up in the air and ask him to shoot at it.
All right, hold on. Let me throw a light crossbow.
Throws a plate.
Yeah, I have an extra light crossbow, so I hand it to him.
I know, and I'm throwing a light crossbow into his character sheet.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So that I can actually make a roll for him, but I have to keep it in the same page because fucking roll 20. All right, well, he does not know how to use the thing. He does have proficiency in it, but he doesn't know how to use it, so...
Does he have proficiency but not know how to use it?
Well, he has proficiency just because of the game.
So he's capable of using one, he just hasn't learned.
He's never used it, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I sort of...
Is that the same for the spear?
No, he cannot use spears. He doesn't have proficiency in spears.
Crossbow and dagger I feel like are two of the most widely used weapons, so this is getting us so far.
So yeah, he very badly misses the plate and the bolt sails off into God knows where, Havenfall.
Well, that's someone else's problem now.
But
I'm sure Havenfall's used to it, let's be real.
Not really. He he has trouble holding it because it's very clunky for him, and he just sort of like heaves it and pulls.
Okay, so that was even a light crossbow.
It's
your turn.
Hand axe.
I back up. Way
I have
back.
a hand axe and a short sword. Which should we let him try?
Go with the axe.
It's all you, man.
I give
You're
him...
the teacher here.
Okay. We have more plates, yes?
Yes, we had 4 meals.
I kind of prop a plate upwards, so it's like standing up against a thing. And
There's nothing for it to stand up against up here.
They don't have a chimney up here?
It is a flat, like the top of this roof is completely flat, covered in hides, and it's covered in like leathery.
So no chimney.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I have my shield. I'm going to lay down on the roof so that there is a raised bump, and then I'm going to use like my bedroll and like my other
you prop it
clothes
up.
to prop up the plate so that it's a standing target for Miv to try and swing a hand axe at. And
I take 3 more steps back.
And I tell him, "Okay, Miv, swing this sharp side at the plate." And then I back up.
And he grips it and he grips it in 2 hands and sort of like shuffles his hands around before realizing that one hand is a better grip, and he winds up. He somehow dealt -1 damage.
Wow.
The crack that was on the plate disappears. He is a magic user.
Well, no, he missed. He rolled a
Yeah,
3
game
and he
mechanics
rolled a
give it
9.
negative.
So he goes for the plate and he swings wide and sort of spins around on his heel before plopping down on his butt, dropping the hand axe. Oh, I can't fight.
Something. Or do you have another idea?
And do you take your hand axe back, Oz?
Yes.
Please take the hand axe back, Oz.
I take it back for sure.
Okay. Zadok, do you take your crossbow back or?
I mean, if he's got proficiency with it, I have an extra one. So if we can teach him to use it at some point, let him keep it. Because I still have the one that I had before I got the Holy Light crossbow.
All right.
Melora, ideas? Next.
Sorry, I was talking about what?
The hand axe is not good.
He dealt negative
Oh,
1
hand axe
damage.
knock. Oh, Lord, yes. Okay.
Yeah, he has a
all
negative
right.
4 on the old strength
He had a
modifier.
+5 with the crossbow. What is his? Can we have before Melora has her turn? Can we have him attack something with the dagger?
Sure.
Just the same plate that Oz
Has
set
not
up.
fallen over.
Where's a good baby? Oh.
All right.
He misses, unfortunately, but
Hold on, the plate's got a higher AC than 8.
He's got a.
I'm doing a DC of 10 for him hitting the target.
Okay.
Like it's a 50-50 kind of thing for
That's
the.
fine, but I just wanted to see his what his bonus was going to be with the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, +6.
Yep.
So the.
I mean, I'll tell you what his stats are going from top down.
Okay.
He's got 3 for strength. He's got a dex of 16, constitution of 4, intelligence of 16, wisdom of 20, and charisma of 4.
Someone trying to explain magic to him and see if
He has a wisdom of 20.
Wow.
He's a very wise boy.
Someone try and get him to shoot something with
Dex of 16.
Yeah.
And an intelligence of 16. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah.
Why did Zadok teach him how to use a crossbow?
We were just
Yeah,
testing
I don't know.
to see what he could do.
Yeah, we're just testing things.
I was testing his weapons. Magic was going to be my next go round.
Okay, so I don't know this as a bird. So I'm gonna try and get him to throw a javelin because that's the only other weapon I have.
At the plate?
Yeah, at a plate. Same plate.
All right.
Actually, wait. Can I change my answer? Can I just have him punch it?
Because I don't think. Punch it? How do you do a melee attack?
I don't know. I just want to see if he could possibly be a monk. I thought he was a monk for sure. Still holding out.
I feel I have my ideas here.
Great. I'm very excited. But
How many
Melora
plates
wants
do
him
we
to
have
be a
left? We
monk.
still have 3 plates, right? No, even the one that I threw for him to shoot at the crossbow, it came back down, didn't it?
Yeah, it probably came back down and shattered, you idiot. The fuck you think? You're just gonna throw a plate in the air?
Fine, we still have 3 plates left. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Okay, let him try to throw his javelin. Or do whatever you
Hold
want
on,
him to do.
sorry. I have to look up how to make an attack roll for unarmed.
Unhanded combat. I think it's called unhanded.
It's unarmed strike. I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is it on? It's not on his sheet.
If it's not on his sheet, then he's probably not a monk.
Oh, fine. Javelin it
Well,
is.
no, I'm just like wondering because anybody can make a punch. I was wondering if I could make an attack roll for it. I'll just roll a fucking
I think you mean anyone can
D20.
try to punch.
I'll roll a D20 minus 4 because
He
that's
hasn't
his
punched.
fucking. That's his strength mod. Well, he misses the punch on the plate. he does not have great hand-eye coordination, it seems.
I look
Very
over at
wise,
Zedek and
no
shrug my shoulders and just walk.
It's a replay of him trying to hit it with the axe. He just sort of spins on his heel and flops down on his butt. But this time he starts tearing up and sort of sniffling. He's like, I can't fight.
Don't worry, buddy. I have a new plan. I just got to see. Okay.
I have a question. The rooms that are in the inn, do they have windows?
We're above you. You wouldn't be able to see us anyway.
They don't have windows. No.
Aww, I was gonna say, Azoria's not fucking shimmying their way up there to watch this.
All right. So we lost the one plate that I threw, right? So realistically, we have 3 left because he has yet to break the other one.
Yes.
Realistically, he's still never broken this damn plate.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're metal. They're metal plates. So like the one you threw just like clanged back down onto the roof.
Fine. Okay. Cool. So we still have all 4. Awesome. All right, Miv. We're gonna try something new. I need you to watch what I do, and then I'm gonna need you to try to repeat it. Fuck. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oz, can you toss a plate up in the air for me?
I can try. What do you want me to roll?
I don't know. Does he need to roll to throw a plate up in the air?
I have an idea.
So toss the plate up in the air.
Swarm them.
I do this.
So Oz tosses the plate.
Okay. I cast Firebolt at the plate.
You watch Miv's eyes light up and just like, how did you do that?
I don't know how to explain this to him.
Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna take this.
This is the problem.
I'm gonna use my swarm and get a plate and just hold it up there so he can concentrate while Zedek walks him through this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you've got they're birds now.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Me.
Yeah, they're just gonna hold a plate up there.
Me with my flat 0 intelligence, not really sure how to explain how to use a spell to anybody. All right, Mib. So this is what you do.
Hold on. A 10 in intelligence is like dead average intelligence.
Okay.
So you're not a retard.
I don't know.
Oz is a retard.
Hey, Zedek.
It's Katana.
What does your character think about magic?
He doesn't. He has a 0 intelligence, apparently.
Wait, hang on. I know what my character thinks about magic.
There we
You
go.
wrote that down.
Hang on. What does my character think about magic? Oh, here we go. I fucking wonder what the sorcerer whose primary combat tactic is magic thinks of magic.
God damn it.
Well, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I just know these things. How do I?
I mean, there's more in-depth and detailed ways you could have answered that question.
I'm very aware, but I answered it the way that I felt. I could actually give that a better answer to match some of my other real answers. Fuck.
Looks like
because I'm thinking with his intelligence and wisdom, he might be a wizard. And Firebolt's a cantrip that a wizard can cast. I double checked before I used it. I just don't know how to explain to him how it works, because all I think is I point my finger and pew.
So tell him that. You're both kobolds. You think on the same wavelength.
That's right. All right. So, Miv, here's what you're going to do. You're going to concentrate and focus on the tip of your finger. Just the tip of your finger, and I hold up one finger.
He holds up his finger and stares at the tip.
Good.
I also
now point that finger at the plate.
And he does it.
And then concentrate and concentrate everything you have on the tip of your finger and hope for the best, because I got nothing past this.
So you watch as he points his finger at the plate that's hovering in the air in front of you all. And if he were human, this would be the point where you see a bit of sweat drip down his forehead and into his cheek. You know, he's sort of like he's really concentrating. And he closes his eyes. And nothing happens.
God damn.
Fuck.
Wait. And as you stand there, and he sort of like gives up for a moment and drops his hand, and then takes a breath and stands up a little taller and points his finger out as far as he can, and his hands sort of start shaking as he's like really focusing.
Come on, Miv. Think pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, shit. Why?
A blast of electrical energy explodes out from Miv, hitting all four of you. Don't worry, you're not going to actually like take the damage, because that was just to show you what happened. You all get knocked down around, and the plate goes flying off into the fucking area behind, and Miv just stands there, robe slightly singed, and sort of just like, I did it. What did I do? What did I do? What did? And he's sort of like he's jumping up and down. I did it! I did it! I did
it! Your Miv has learned Thunderwave.
I'd run up and hug Miv because I'm the proudest papa.
Aww.
So,
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and have sparks come up my fingertip.
So I think Miv is a wizard. Thunderwave is a wizard spell. He's got high intelligence and wisdom. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Miv. Now give him back the javelin and have him use it as a staff.
No, I've already removed the javelin from his character sheet. He's got his little holy dagger and his new light crossbow from Uncle Zadok.
Yay!
He's pleased. He just cast Babby's first Thunder Wave.
Look at that.
Singed
Thunder Wave.
Everybody.
I high five everyone.
So
we figured it out.
We did it.
Or did you?
Or did we?
Because Thunder Wave is available to 4 classes.
We did it for now.
Well, we know he can.
We know he can use the magic.
So that's, I think,
Maybe
where
he's
we'll
a
pick up next
pal.
week. It's a good spot to end on Zadok and Miv almost blasting you all off of a roof.
Good thing I can fly.
And by the way, when this happened, you hear just a load of "the fuck was that?" and shit like that from the street below. Because like nobody down below can like see you guys. All they hear is this, and like, what the fuck?
Lights flicker. God damn.
If there was electricity, yeah, the lights would flicker.
Oh.
Not in this part of town, though. Or any part of this town, I should say.
Great, we did it.
High five to freeze frame.
Magic.
And now I know what to prepare for next week. Yeet.
All right, let's go back to Kingsport.
Okay, just for sake of everything, I did all the research. He's a wizard because that's the only one that has the same weapon proficiencies that we figured out that he had. That cast those spells.
Damn.
Plus his skills. If he was a warlock, he'd be, or not a warlock. If he was a sorcerer, he would go off of charisma, not his intelligence or wisdom.
Yeah.
Who said his stats are optimized?
You make a valid point. His DC save
but
was
you
only
still wouldn't
7.
be able to change the proficiencies.
No, but see, I have light crossbow and dagger proficiencies.
Yeah.
I'm just basing it off of his stats. His DC save was really low. So realistically, he could have unoptimized stats and be a different class. He does only have 5 health.
He has 8 now because he leveled up.
Yay! We
Remember,
did it.
he was level
Oh
2.
my
He got to
God.
level 2 when you guys got to level 4.
Look at that.
Our baby boy is growing up.
Yep.
That's what I'm not getting, because his... Why is his saving throw so low?
Looks like there's something to figure out.
Either way, we know he can use magic now.
Yes.
Because my DC... no, don't cast that. Well, I didn't... I did it wrong again. Because my DC save is 16. And I don't know what that's even based off of. Like, I don't know what the... Like, is the spell save DC supposed to be based off of what your
Spell save DC. The DC to resist one of your spells equals 8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus any special modifiers. Don't know what. Let's see.
Then how did he get a 7? That would mean that his spell is off of something really low. Say his charisma was
4.
That would be what, -2, 3?
-3, yes.
So that would be at 5 plus what the other bonuses would be.
Proficiency bonus adds 2.
So then that would make him a sorcerer if he has unoptimized skills, because that would be right at 7.
Ding, ding, ding.
Guys, we have a little sorcerer, not a little wizard.
Oh, God.
I mean, a little wizard wouldn't make sense given that wizards gain their power through years and years of study.
That's true. Now we got to figure out his background. All right, Miv, tell us about your parents.
He doesn't know them.
Fuck.
The only quote unquote family he knew before this were the 2 kobolds that perished on the boat ride.
Fantastic. What's his armor class? 16. What's his dexterity?
16.
His dexterity is 16?
Yep.
Yeah.
And did we give him armor?
You gave him a chain shirt, which he's not using because it lowers his AC.
Okay, cool. So he has the same... He's a Draconic Bloodline sorcerer then. Yes, no? Because that would be... Yep, because that would be plus his dexterity. Guys, we have a mini-me.
Look at that. So it is literally just you.
Without
the hug check.
Without the hug check.
He didn't say he doesn't have a hug check.
God,
Yet.
please. Don't let them both have a hug check.
Why do you hate fun?
I just don't need 2. 1 is fine.
Oh shit, Jerry Stiller died.
Yep.
He did,
Yeah,
yes.
That's too
I
bad.
thought it was yesterday. It might have been earlier.
That
today.
was it was the 11th. So
Okay, so technically
yesterday.
technically yesterday, but earlier today.